Hello, everybody. This is Saber Wolf with another Friday Night Dice. This is our Dungeons and Dragons crew. So every Friday night we get together as the six of us go and play Dungeons and Dragons. Tonight, another episode of Lost Mine of Delver. That's our campaign series. Starting on tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Next week, next Friday, will be another campaign series. However, I will be late to that night because I got prior duties. My fire department's doing a special event car show that Friday night, and I'm not going to be able to do the whole thing because I have to come back home early because I got to work the next day when you get the day off work. So I'm going to try to stream the event while I'm not here. Sounds a little crazy. Varys, I'm gonna try to get Varys to hit start the stream for everybody. Let everybody know that it's running. So it'll be a very dry start to the stream, and hopefully I can jump in at around 8:30ish to jump in with everybody. That's next week. Now, the big thing. 3 weeks from now, as August 13th, will be a special one-shot edition by me. Yeah, I know I've been teasing it for a little bit, but that August 13th, Friday Night Dice, will actually be me DMing a one-shot. And I'm not going to tell anybody what it is yet, but if you know the Candlekeep Mysteries, you go through all of them, I think you can figure out which one I picked. It's very Saber Wolfy. Alright, guys? So, tonight, Lost Mine of Delver. Next week, again, Lost Mine of Delver campaign series. A bit late, myself personally. Try to get to you guys. At least stream it out or record it or somehow. And then August 13th will be the one shot. So that's what's coming up. Also, don't forget Final Fantasy VI Randomizer, the Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collides. Every approximately Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll do my run. And on Thursday night, over at the FF6 Worlds Collide on Twitch, is my commentary runs for that group. All right, everybody. So I hope that covers everything for everybody for the next couple of weeks. And Guild Wars 2, yes, I know, Guild Wars 2 is in the works. I'm going to try to get into it here. So that should take care of everything, right? So let's join the crew in Discord, and hope you enjoy the night. Thank you.
Well,
All right, we're good.
yeah.
In case people were wondering what music I'm using, it's called Old Castle. And yes, I did buy the rights to it. So I did buy user rights for using that.
So I listened to the podcast, and I thought it was kind of funny about you explaining. There's a lot of rules in D&D.
A lot of rules for what now?
For D&D.
Oh, yes.
When we had the Green Flame Blade debacle.
Yes, that's when I muted everything. I'm like, just so you know out there, D&D probably has the biggest, thickest rule book ever created for any kind of game out there. So, yeah.
I don't know about that one.
No, I've seen bigger. I've played Shadowrun, and that has like 3 separate magic systems.
Oh yeah, because you got the
Why
tech,
would you do that to
the
yourself?
actual magic, and something else, right?
It's like magic, tech, and weird spirit summoning thing.
Right.
Spirit summoning thing. Okay.
Listen, it's been a while. I don't remember the terms for it.
It's been a
I played a
while.
little bit of Shadowrun on the computer, and that was. I just did keep it simple, stupid, and just went with a gunner.
Hey, kissing's the best policy, right?
Hmm.
Mm.
All right.
Don't strain
Hey.
yourself. Jeez.
I am here.
Good.
Hello.
Hey.
Are we ready?
Like I was talking to the guys, I will try to have the stream set up just to hit start stream next week. I'll just have Varus hit start and it'll already be on my Friday Night Dice screen. And and she'll just have to let you guys know that it's sending, and then I'll be joining you guys personally about 8:30ish. I hope.
Sure. So
I hope.
everybody else can make it though.
When next week, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, if everybody goes to make it next week, I can have her hit start stream, and then I'll join you guys personally about an hour and a half into it.
That works for me.
Okay.
So if we recall, we were at the deep within a cave. The orcs was one of the postings in Vandelver. Wyvern Tor is where you're located. And within the cave, you came across the tribe of orcs that were worshipping none other than Grumash himself. Within the cave, you encountered several orcs, an ogre, as well as 2 orc clerics, a shaman and a cleric. And where we left off was you guys facing off against a Tenaruk, a creature from the depths of hell, as it rages, wildly swinging its greatsword. That was one of the 3 creatures that actually emerged from the portal that was now shut. One of the creatures was a goat-like creature with horrible flies and skin rotting off of his face. You defeated him quite early on in the battle. However, this Tanaruk lives. And another creature came out of the portal. Your old companion Strings, under some type of horrible curse, is now acting against you. You've put him down for now. Where we left off was in the corner. I want to say it's Rayon. You are first to act.
I is. You're right. You're right. I am. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going toe to toe with him, aren't I?
Go ahead. There's only 2 combatants left. There's an injured orc and the Tanaruk, and you've already done a bit of damage to both.
And I do have plenty of those left, so I do not have. Oh, I do have it. Okay, cool. All right, slap smack with the Guardian of the. I forgot what it's called. Guardian of the Master. There it is. 23 to hit.
23 is an easy hit. Roll for damage.
And I will be adding in a smite with this, obviously.
Of course.
Alright, so here's the damage. Apart from the sword is 15 slashing damage as max damage. Can do a divine smite with that. That's a first level, and I believe he is a fiend.
Yep.
Alright. It's not a critical hit. Additional 16 radiant damage on top of that.
Ooh. All in all, 31 damage. As you hit the creature, he lets out a scream, roar, and he looks at you. And you are, is this Expeditious Retreat? Is that why you have this?
Yes, I have Expeditious Retreat up. And then for my bonus action, because I'm a little afraid of our new friend here. That's a little low on health. Oh wait, Tolv, you still have temporary hit points, right?
None of us do because the thing is gone, right?
No,
No, we keep it until we rest.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got temporary hit points.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
I'm actually not sure if Adrian has temporary hit points.
Says he's got 10.
It says he's got 10. I'm not sure if that's accurate.
I think Kedia reached you with it.
It ran up and died to the orc.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was.
Mm.
So, yep, 10 temporary hit points.
Okay, well, just the same, because I'm not going to use it for anything else. I'm going to bonus action Channel Divinity. And I will be using Inspiring Smite.
And who will you be granting temporary hit points to?
Anybody I choose. Within a 30-foot radius. Divided however I choose.
Sure, go ahead.
So that's only, wow, 11.
An extra 1.
So basically, yeah.
Don't worry, it's going to come in handy. Little friend will not be around forever.
Well, Little Friend's not around currently, so.
No, I mean like in the future.
Yeah.
Looks like the owl is the only thing.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
You could give anyone +1.
Yeah.
Yourself.
Oh yeah, Laverne the owl doesn't have any.
Well,
Give it to
Laverne
York.
can whatever.
Yeah, Laverne can fly away, and Laverne can come back if it goes away. So
It's 1 hit point, so it's up to you.
I'll just give myself +1 because I got nothing else to do. That was a bad roll. 3 and a 4. Yeah, it was slightly a little low.
Like I
Alright,
said, don't worry.
that's-
That feature will come in handy.
And that ends my turn. So yeah, I'm gonna stay put because I'm the wall.
All right, this creature, after taking a smite, is now in the red. And Volt, you can see that he is clinging to life. What do you do?
Let's see. What am I going to do? What I'd like to do. All right, I'm just gonna have my. I'm gonna have Ray come over, distract him, and I'm just gonna try to hit him with a booming blade. Ooh, net 20.
Ooh!
Oh!
Ooh!
I don't even see it on the.
Goodbye, Zork the Tanaruk. Roll for damage. It doesn't matter, though.
Okay.
Was that close?
Hold on.
No.
Oh.
So it's 2. So that'd be 4d8, right?
Ooh.
yeah,
And that's gonna be 4d8.
and
plus
we can't
3.
see your rolls at the moment.
Oh, what? Oh, I'm sorry. It really was a. It really was a 20.
And after the vicious blow, the thunderous sound goes off, and the Tanaruk.
14.
Oh, you haven't rolled
14,
damage?
17.
Okay.
17 points of damage.
Yeah, he had 2 hit points.
Okay.
The Tanaruk gets blown away, and he is dead. Ugh! Zork was his name. You might want to keep that handy for future reference.
Oh, how can we forget Zork? So with my bonus action, I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon over to Strings, and I'm gonna attack him with advantage.
What?
Yeah, go for it.
He has 1 failed death save.
So that's 16 plus a bunch.
That hits.
So that's an automatic crit, right? Or
No, you need to be
No,
within
no.
5 feet within him.
Yeah, you physically need to be within 5 feet,
okay,
which
gotcha.
you technically could do.
I guess, yeah.
You could just like dance around the orc over the Tanaruk's body.
Yeah, like that.
There's room in
Like
here, too,
that.
whatever.
I mean, oh, there is that good?
Sure.
Yeah, within 5 feet, yeah.
All right, yeah, all right. So that would be a crit, right? So that's just
The
2 hit.
spiritual hammer crushes his skull, and his heartbeat, thump, 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 for the second time, stops. Ugh.
Sorry.
So terrible.
He'll be
I
back.
didn't want him. I didn't want him coming back and doing some whoopsie on somebody.
He's
You
a.
know,
I mean, he is a devil. He can only really die on the 9 hells.
His physical
And,
form will disappear, but he will also
Yeah,
swarm.
do
My
they
turn.
disappear? I don't know. Maybe.
I don't
The
know if
last-
their body disappears, but he definitely reappears
Yeah, he
in
reappears.
hell.
Yeah. Anyways, the remaining orc yells out, Zork, no! And he is going to drop his great battle axe, and he is going to take a knee. And in orc,
Surrender.
he mutters, surrender. And all is quiet in the cave, other than a few sounds of crackling from the fire down below. What do you do?
is there any more of you here?
He does not understand common.
Dumbass. Who speaks orc?
The high elf
Thing.
over here.
Oh.
Can somebody communicate with this guy? The thing.
Ryan's just gonna scatter around, make sure nobody is around.
Yes, Adrian, in the most condescending voice he can manage.
So his
Lowly.
own?
Yes, actually. Lowly orc. My friends want to know, are there more of you around?
And he's kind of surprised that this high elf speaks orc. He spits on the ground and he says, I no speak to elf.
That suits me just fine. I do like skewered orc. And I'm like brandishing my rapier.
Do your worst. They do hate elves very much. What do you do?
I don't know what they're saying, but negotiations seem to be going well.
As you say that, I skewer the orc in the face.
Oh! Shit! Shoot!
Not about as well as they could go with an orc.
Your saber, your rapier cuts right through the orc's eye. Falls dead.
It was a boring conversation anyway.
It really was.
And Adrian, the half-elf rogue, you hear some sobbing coming from the northwest corner.
Ah. Laverne checks it out.
Laverne flies over and sees that there's a small nook, and within that nook there is a bed. Behind the bed are 3 orc children, cowering.
Feels bad.
One of them sees
Fireball.
Laverne and is going to throw a rock.
Oh no! No, we're not gonna.
Laverne takes the hit, only 1 point of damage, but it's enough. Laverne is dead.
What the?
Wow.
I'm sorry I didn't give it temporary hit points.
Had to meet my quota.
Oh, for crying out loud!
Seriously, fireball.
They're children. They're mere children.
And
They killed the
The job was to clear the whole. Yeah, the job was to clear the whole cave. I mean-
Adrian's gonna take this on personally, and he's going to try and like be minimal threat.
Just before you do that, Rayon, you explore the rest of the cave, and there are no other enemies. Just to let you know.
I'm doing a sweep, so the lawful good character is not over there. I have no idea what's going on in the other corner.
In the other corner, back to Adrian, the 3 orc children yell at you. Well, one of them, anyways, the older one. Savage elf! You killed our clan! Leave! And she's going to pick up a rock and prepare to throw another rock at you. What do you do?
I'm just gonna stand there and carefully dodge the rock. And I am going to...
You easily dodge the rock as it clings off the wall. And you notice, actually, to your right, there is a chest, and it appears closed.
Yeah. I am going to tell these...
Did he cut out, or did I cut out?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought he cut out.
I think he cut out.
Laverne disappears.
Yep. I think that was my end.
Yep.
Yeah, I bumped the table so the Ethernet came loose.
So what was your speech to these children as they cower in fear? She missed you easily, by the way, with the rock, and now they're just cowering.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them that the war path is not the only path an orc has to follow. In my years, not many, but I have befriended some orcs. If they would like to choose a different path, and I'm gonna take out a small piece of parchment and draw a map. Go here. There are people who will take you in and set you on a better course, and it's to a monastery or something somewhere.
Sure.
Zinterim affiliated monastery.
Sure, yeah, there's one in the Tribor area to the east. So you draw the map and roll a persuasion check to see how persuasive you are. However, it would be at disadvantage since you just murdered their mother, father, and the rest of their clan.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see. 16.
Wait, that was at disadvantage?
Yeah.
Very nice
With
roll.
the +0 too. Goddamn.
Yeah.
One of the children, not the one who threw the rock, but this little orc boy, stands up. I want to choose a different path, he says in orc. And then the older sister says, shut up. And then the other one to the sister's right, he stands up. I also want to live. And then being outvoted, she realizes that she has no other choice. And they move aside from the bed. We accept your terms. I don't know if we can ever stop hating elves, but you've convinced us that there might be another way.
You might want to let them know to travel at night.
Adrian does not know that much else about the area, so he's going to leave it at that.
Okay.
So the rest of you have heard this conversation in orc, and these 3 orc younglings step out. What do the rest of you do?
We push him in the hole.
No.
That hole
Underway.
closed.
Yeah, it's no longer there.
No, he said it was getting smaller, so they're small. Maybe they'll fit in there.
It
No,
closed last
he said
session.
closed.
Okay,
Yeah,
I know.
closed.
I'm just
That hole actually stayed longer than it should have. I just wanted more action.
we figured.
I wasn't anticipating the priestess taking 80 points of damage.
You're welcome.
That wasn't even you. That was.
I know it wasn't me. I'm just saying you're welcome.
Got a soft spot for kids, I guess. We're letting them go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look at
so-
all of you armed in this bloodbath of a room filled with orc bits and bones and demonoid body parts. And they're just shaking. They're quite scared. And they're kind of leaning towards the exit. What do you do?
Let him go.
Yes, Rigel. Our mutual, they have a on a stair.
Okay with that. I mean, if they leave, the cave is cleared. So, job's done.
We're just going to move out the way so they could, travel down this way and,
They cautiously make their way around you, and as they start growl,
Don't get
and Wolfie jumps out.
Oh, shit. I forgot Wolfie's over there.
Boy.
And Wolfie's about to attack one of them.
I cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on Wolfie.
What?
DC 12.
Go ahead and make a save versus, what is it, Wisdom?
Wisdom save, DC 12.
Ah!
How does he laugh?
It's just like a hyena laugh. You're not even sure how a wolf does it.
And as the wolf is laughing, the children quickly skirt through and out, and they are nowhere to be seen after that. All you hear is footsteps running down the stone hallway.
Take a raincoat, it's raining. Too late.
And it's their lucky day. You have allowed them to live. Strings is dead in front of you. The only equipment that he has is his spellcasting focus, his, what did he have, a rapier and a bow or a crossbow? Nothing magical.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because and he had some basic leather armor.
Basic leather armor. And the rest of the room, however, has not been searched as well as the bodies.
I say, thief, there is a chest here. Would you mind opening it?
Indeed.
Oh, is there a chest over here too or no?
They're based off the map. There's several. There's a cost around.
It looks like 2 chests, 2 crates, a bunch of beds.
I'm going to back away just in case he blows things up. I still don't trust him.
Actually, the thief is going to back away too.
What?
But his
Got me,
thieves' tools are going to float over.
Oh, yeah.
And he's going to pick the lock with his mage hand Le Jour de Main.
Picking the lock with the mage hand. Well, it actually doesn't appear to be locked.
Well, hold on. Before you do anything, one, I'm going to give you guidance.
It's not locked.
Oh, it's not locked? Yes.
Does not appear to be locked.
Best thief ever. He unpicked an unlocked chest.
Nicely done. Can't argue with that.
He just the mage hand just lifts the lid with the thieves' tools.
Very well. The lid creaks open. And within, who wants to go and take a look?
Well, last time we ran over, it took a look. Some bad things happened. So, hey, you opened it. Why don't you go check out the spoils?
I think Rand's already on his way.
I'll figure it out.
How long is your dog incapacitated for?
Just a minute.
Okay.
A minute until I decide otherwise.
So you lift open the
Nat
chest.
20. Ah! He breaks after 6 seconds.
I don't think he's entitled to a save, is he?
Unless he takes damage, no.
No.
I think
man.
it's at the end of your turn.
No, it's in the turn.
At the-
Oh, no, at the end of each your turn. Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
My bad.
I'll just go over and kind of ease him down.
Shakes his head.
Yeah,
like,
so the dog shakes out of this this magical state, and Rigel, you're going to try to calm him down?
Yeah, just gonna go pet him.
Animal handling check on that one.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Ah, come on.
Within the chest, there are some spoils from caravans that the orcs have raided in the past. And there's actually a weapon in there belonged to Brugnor, the leader of the Kragma, or pardon me, this Six Arrows orc tribe. But first, the loot. There is a total of 270 gold.
Okay.
There is an additional 110 silver.
110.
There appears to be a, let me see here. And there appears to be a gem. It is a red gem, a ruby, if you will. And you're not quite sure what the value is.
Okay.
And last but not least, there is a weapon in there. And it's a weapon that you don't see very often. It is a flail. But it is no ordinary flail. It appears to be a 3-headed flail.
Nice.
Oh.
And by the looks of it, it looks to be quite heavy, heavier than your average flail.
I know there's a specific name for those. I just forgot what it was.
Heavy flail.
And you got the rubled silver, 110 silver. You do a thorough check of the rest of the complex as well. You don't find anything of value. The chest over to the right, it just had rotten foodstuffs and some other supplies, and that's about it. There was an item on the priestess, the shaman, but she fell through the portal and is gone.
Bummer. What about the cleric? Did he have anything on him? Interesting.
Rugnor, he had his drum and hammer that he was using, or not a hammer, but a mallet. Neither of them appeared to be anything extraordinary, and all he had for armor was splint mail. It looks quite ordinary. The flail, I mean, it doesn't appear to be magical, like it's not sparkling or anything, but it appears to be a sturdy flail, and upon further inspection, it does not appear to be magical. However, it does have a sort of a rare quality to it. So it's not magical, and it's not even uncommon, but it does have a special property. And
But
this
we'll identify it.
what it is. No need to identify. It's not magical. But this is what it is. Brugor's Fury, the 3-headed flail. It's a melee weapon, common. Special property. It is a minimum strength score requirement of 15 to yield it properly without penalty. It has a special weight of 20 pounds. It deals a special 1d8 bludgeoning plus 1d4 piercing.
That's nice.
That's interesting.
Is it
one-handed?
one-handed?
It is one-handed. You can't wield it two, actually, this one.
I like it.
Yeah, this sounds
Who's
like
taking it?
this sounds like Tolv's weapon.
You need to get me something with lightning.
I mean, we could go to Waterdeep and rob the Javelin of Lightning off of Nicholas.
Yeah.
I feel like that would end in all of our deaths.
I don't know that Nicholas would kill us.
It would take out half of us in first turn.
Yeah, but we would just go to
I
jail.
never said it. I never said anything about knocking us all unconscious and locking us in prison.
Yeah.
Campaign one, everybody.
I'm saying he's not adventuring anymore, so he might not want it. But anyway, moving on. Yeah. Does anybody else want it, or?
I got a magic sword. I don't want it.
Adrian is going to. Actually, he's going to cast as an action Find Familiar to bring Laverne back.
That's right. No
ritual casting.
No ritual casting.
Do we want to take a short rest while we're here, or?
I'll mark
Yeah,
off.
so, I mean,
familiar components.
casting Find Familiar still takes an hour, so I guess we can stay here while he summons his owl again.
Is an hour? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
DM clarification on the tattoos. Do we have to be attuned to those?
No.
No.
So still only attuned to one thing. Okay.
You secure the cave. There appears to be no other hidden secret doors or entryways of any other sort other than the main entryway. So you figure it's probably a secure place to have a short rest.
Just post like Orion over here near the entrance.
And what about Strings' second body?
Well, that's no longer strings anymore. So I mean, at least not the string,
Yeah, that's not the
When
strange
his
one.
mask was removed, you do see that Strings' appearance is very much the same as it was when you first met him and did your training. It doesn't appear to be the aged Strings. Very much the way before he encountered the ghost. Is his
Rachel wouldn't know. He's
appearance.
still not looking.
I just look down at him and say, "Sorry, Strings. You're just not you anymore."
Oh, so this is your fellow.
Yep.
An odd-looking one he was.
Yeah, and as you can see, he had odd friends as well. Spun to the Teneric.
Hmm.
Or family or something, you know. I don't know. It was a weird one, but yeah. I always remember him.
It's too bad if you brought him back. It's possible he may have been freed of his curse.
He might have been, or might not.
Or he might have
Exactly.
tried to cast Hypnotic Pattern on you again.
Yeah.
Again.
Again.
Is the weapon? Is that flail in the weapons thing? Not yet. Where's that?
Yeah, it's under weapons and armor. Brugor's Fury. Brugor was the name of the
okay.
chieftain that
Got
sent
it.
the letter to the Goblin King about having a mutual deity in Grumash. And Grumash, he actually made a little bit of an appearance through voice, and he now expresses his displeasure with the group and will be watching you the rest of the way. You complete your short rest. An hour goes by without incident. Go ahead and remove your temporary hit points and replenish any lost hit points, but I don't think any of you took any hits except for Adrian, really.
Leo, is the handout for the book we found a while back still available?
The book?
The spell book? I want to see if I got the spell. But I can't find it.
The book is gone. I removed it earlier today, actually.
Why?
You'll see.
I still have it with me.
The spell's on it. I mean, it was. You're talking about the book from way back when you fought that necromancer that took out your very first familiar. Yeah, on it there was stuff like mage armor, magic missile. Sending was the 3rd level spell. Animate Dead was the 3rd level spell. There was nothing extraordinary.
I was thinking of picking up some.
I mean, which spell were you wanting to copy out of?
I was going to check it to see what spells it has.
Yeah, nothing crazy, nothing good, really. I mean, Misty Step was on there, but I'm assuming you already have that.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Mirror Image was on there. I remember that. But that's about it. Yeah, nothing crazy. There was like 3 seconds, 4 firsts, and 2 thirds. That's all there was.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
You complete your rest, and it appears as though all of the orcs have been vanquished. And you have completed the side quest of the orcs at Wyvernpoor. As you tear your way across this valley, you've taken out goblins at Cragmaw Castle. You've adventured to Agatha's lair and fought ghosts and banshees. Now you've made your way down to Wyvernpoor to defeat the orc menace that was threatening the stability of the valley. However, there still remains 3 areas of interest. There is talk about undead seen at Old Owl Well, which is just to the north, a very short distance. There is talk and whispers in the town of Fandlin about A great worm, emerald in color, near the area of Thunder Tree. Happens to be very close to the blight that is the pestilence that is plaguing Neverwinter. And then lastly, there was sight of some type of an electrical energy emanating from an old, not a
Ghost
monastery,
Orphanage.
orphanage. Yeah, orphanage that is well known to the area of Conyberry, long since abandoned after the orcs from 100 years ago attacked this area.
Did you just send the kids there?
No, that's
okay.
Tribor. Yeah, another orphanage further down to the east. But 100 years ago, there was an orphanage which was very well known in the area of Conyberry. So we have Old Owl Well, Conyberry, and Thunder Tree. What do you do? The hour has passed, and I'm trying to think what time it is by now. Still nighttime, I guess.
Oh, we.
Shouldn't be that late. I think we slept in the middle of the road, and then
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yes, it is not nighttime. It is still morning, actually. It was only an hour past when you finished getting to the cave. So, yeah, it's not even lunch at this point.
Yeah.
Let's just move on, I guess.
Yeah, follow the plan we
Let's
had.
kill some undead.
So,
I'm
I
told
will
all
be-
well.
yep, I'll be using the mace, not the flail at this point.
Okay. So you're well aware that there was a battle to the south, and as you make your way, there's still overcast skies, but the rain has stopped for now. And about halfway towards your destination of Old Owl Well, you come across the scene of a battle. However, there are no bodies remaining. Your owls fly up, and you do an investigation of the battle scene. Bits of flesh are the only things that remain, and there are drag marks leading to Old Owl Well. Several bodies appear to have been dragged away from that scene towards the north.
Just instantly. not even.
Yeah, you don't detect anything within 60 feet.
Okay.
Is your portent die rolled, or do you still have... you used the 20, I
I
remember
used them,
that,
yeah.
but do you still have your other one?
Used them both.
Oh, you used them both, okay. Oh, that's right, it was a 20 and a 1. The perfect portent roll.
20 was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
The one was pretty good too.
One was pretty good too, yes.
As you make your way past the battle scene, you begin to see what appears to be a low ridge that you cross. You spy the crumbling ruins of an old watchtower standing amid the rugged hills. The place is so old that the walls are only mounds of rubble enclosing a courtyard of sorts as you get even closer, adjacent to the broken stump of an old tower. The stench of rotting flesh, you all get the whiff as soon as the winds shift, and it is quite a nasty smell.
On the way here, Adrian would like to ask if he could have that +1 crossbow, have that magic crossbow now, if he's proved himself enough for it.
I thought we gave it to you.
You were against giving it to him. We gave him
I
the
never
armor. So
said
he wouldn't
I
die.
never said anything like that.
I remember
Why
you
would I
gave
say
him the
that?
armor and you're going to hold off for now on the crossbow. What do you do?
I did. I was against it.
Yeah, he was against it.
Yeah.
He was mostly
Here-
against it because I hadn't proven myself yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, we'll give him. I'll reach into the bag of holding and pull out the crossbow and present it to him and say, "Don't make us regret this."
I mostly ask because undead sometimes are hard to hit with normal weapons.
Agreed.
So, even though you seem pretty good with weapons, the last guy was deadly with that thing. So I don't think you'll match up. But You'll use it well.
Yeah, Strings was just absolutely awesome with that thing.
As long as it's pointed to the enemies. Okay with you having
Yep.
Uh, I'd love for us to meet Dristo Orden in Waterdeep and find out the only reason he was as cool as he was is because of that crossbow.
No, his scimitars are what makes him cool.
Yeah. He probably has a +2 crossbow in his.
Yeah. +3 even.
Yeah, probably that's what I was thinking.
So as you make your way above this ridge, you can see this crumbling tower, and you can sort of make out the what seems to be undead. They're standing there. One of them is actually on top of the watchtower. It's the only structure that still remains. And he's kind of robotically doing this thing where he's on guard and he's doing a watch. But every few minutes or so, he does like a shift where he looks to the east. And then 2 minutes pass by, and then he does a shift and he looks to the south. And then he does another shift to the west. And he kind of does this rotation as you get closer and closer. So you kind of predict his moves. And as soon as he looks away from the south and he starts his rotation away, you are able to sneak in a little bit closer. And this is what you see.
Come a little closer, baby. That's a close-up. I don't want to see.
So zoom out a little bit if you need to. You guys are in the southeast corner, and up into the central area, you see an interesting sight. There are several undead sort of standing guard in this area. There is a large undead. It appears to be an ogre zombie. Ugh, guts hanging out of his stomach. And you are quite certain that some of these undead were taken from the orc tribe. There is the guard on the top of the tower, the skeleton watch that was doing that sort of circular routine, keeping an eye out. There are several other skeletal archers. This archer, though, these 3 archers that you can see, there may be more, they're quite different than the ones you've encountered before. They are not using short bows. They are using long bows. And the armor they're wearing appears to be brand new. And judging by the looks of it, it appears to be possibly scale mail by the looks of it. Several zombies roam about. 2 of them, however, are working this mechanism by the well. The well that is named for this area, Old Owl Well. And they are working this sort of a pulley system, and you can hear moans coming from at the bottom of the well. And as they are working the pulley system, they appear to be bringing this bucket up and down. And you can hear sort of shoveling and digging from where you are at the bottom of the well. Now, the big red structure that you can see just to the left, that's probably the first thing that you were curious about when you saw this. It is a 10-foot radius dome. It is opaque. You cannot see within. The shimmer, however, gives off the telltale signs of Leomund's tiny hut.
Oh, well.
And that is all you can see for now. You do have ample cover where you are. They have not spotted you. What do you do?
Do we have anything to deal with Leomund's tiny huts? Like dispel magic?
Patience.
Not at the
Eventually,
moment.
it's gonna
Patience?
go away.
You saying patience with Ryan around? Really?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
spell
I
can
don't think he
last
knows
up to
the
8
definition
hours.
of that word.
Yeah. I mean, we know that whoever's controlling those zombies is probably there, so if we can just lure him out.
Hmm.
Do we just wait here until the hut goes away?
It's an 8-hour duration.
Yeah, it's 8 hours.
It is
Could've
8
been 12 in the
hours,
morning.
but it's usually used for some kind of rest.
Yes, but it's getting close to midday, and It's still up.
Could be a night owl of a person.
As the
I mean, yeah.
clouds are still overcast, the rays of sun occasionally split through the clouds, and it starts to heat up as you're getting way past midday at this point. It's getting to be the height of the afternoon heat, and the stench is becoming quite overwhelming.
We need to like hit this thing on two different sides of it.
Well, those of you who are. I am confident in my ability to hit that lookout. And I can hit him hard. I will prepare to do that the moment I hear that you guys have been spotted.
Well, I could maybe
That won't be too long.
if we go in and the zombies come at us, I could turn undead. I don't know if that doesn't solve the problem of the hut.
Probably not. I mean, he obviously has them in some sort of operation. So if we disrupt that, might just be enough for him to come out.
Might be.
Maybe, yeah.
After watching them work for a little bit, you can tell that these zombies and skeletons, the zombies in particular that are close to the well, they appear to be part of some excavation of some sort. As they bring dirt up, empty bucket goes down, dirt and rocks come back up, and they just sort of pile it onto the ground.
I guess we
Very,
try to
very
move in
odd.
closer.
I'm still
Adrian-
looking for something.
Adrian takes down the watch, and then we just get in the middle and turn undead.
Adrian
enough.
is. Well, let me make sure Adrian is in a position where he's. I think he has to move like 5 feet closer.
Is there any way I could slide over here or no?
Oh, you would definitely be seen, no doubt.
By these guys over here?
Yeah, the watch and everyone.
Well,
let
the
me-
watchtower guy is looking like this way right now.
Yeah.
Should I?
And how big are
have-
these walls? How high are these walls?
They're not high at all. They are mere rubble at this point. The only
Okay.
structure that stands upward is the tower. That's all that remains. It's only a foot off the ground, the rest of the crumbling walls.
Okay. Then before we do anything, I suggest we get some temporary hit points.
Yep. That's like a good idea.
And I am
Use
going
the
to
first level
cast.
spell slot for that.
I am going to cast a first level spell that I haven't done in a little while, and I am going to
I
cast Bless.
suggest Orion comes for the dog for a little bit, Wolfie.
Yeah.
Just so we can get the temp.
Yeah, feel free and spam it for a minute if you want. They haven't noticed you, so you can have maximum temp HP. You're going to need
All right.
them.
Max is
yeah.
13.
Yeah, before we jump into battle, I'll cast Bless. Not at the moment, but yeah.
Right.
As soon as we go to run in.
All right, so everyone gets 13, including familiars.
Just turn to Adrian, and I hope you like that magical sound or whatever this machine does. He calls it music, but I don't hear it.
It's unsettling for sure.
One of the zombies looks over to the bush. Thought it heard
wait,
something.
is he gonna dance Thriller now?
But they've got terrible passive perception, so he hasn't
It's also
noticed what that
not
sound
music. It's psychic
Yeah, the
music.
music is flavor, but yeah.
Come on.
Anyway. It's literally just a good vibe machine.
Yeah. All right.
That is a good vibration.
What the hell?
Yeah, and Adrian is buckling down to make sure he stays hidden no matter what the rest of these buffoons do.
All right, Adrian doesn't get any temporary hit points. Let's do this.
All right. I'm ready.
We run it. We're just gonna run in.
Should we all just fire off like a shot or something? Surprise these guys?
Should we
Yes.
just run in? Should we run in over here and or maybe have Why don't we shoot them first and let them come out to us?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I was thinking.
Hmm.
All right.
I'm not casting anything yet until they get.
No, we only took a short rest, so I don't have much for spells here.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm a little.
pretty full on spells, so I'm gonna be blasting them.
Well, if the plan is to start blasting, they have not noticed you. It will be a surprise round. However, you will still need to click on your tokens and roll for initiative.
So we're blasting
Right.
this guy on top of the tower here. Is that what we're doing?
That's what Adrian is doing.
Yeah.
That's what Laverne is doing. Or sorry, Adrian.
Yeah.
Don't say what's Shirley doing.
Ooh, not bad.
Hey, that's like the first good initiative in a while, for me at least.
Yeah, 19.
Yeah.
Normal.
Rogue, but terrible initiative.
Yeah.
Wow.
And like I said, after you guys have rolled your initiative, you do have free reign one round as we skip the undead horde. Ketvia, you are first to act. What do you do?
We're gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 squares over into this zombie here.
Okay, this guy's going to take the brunt of the damage. Go ahead.
Fireball.
Easy hit. Roll for damage. Ooh, 10 fire. And this is all pretty much happening at once, all these ranged attacks and spells. Any other movement, Ketvia?
Not for me. I will move little friend though. He's gonna move up 15 feet and then dodge.
Okay,
Is
so
that for me?
he's on the other side of the bush. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Okay. Rayon, you are up. Ketvia has fired first. What do you do?
I'm gonna roll out to the right side here. And as I'm rolling out, I'm gonna shoot a firebolt at the guy on top of the tower here.
All right, guy in the tower, go ahead. He is looking the other direction.
Isn't Adrian gonna kill it?
Ooh, not good.
13 is a miss, actually. Anything else on your turn?
And I'll see, it's 5, 10, 15, 30. Gonna go right up to this corner here.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much cover. It's only a foot high, but you can certainly stand there if you want.
And Wolfie's gonna follow in right behind me.
And is he dodging?
Yeah, he'll take the dodge action first.
Right.
Now, so let me find out. That'll be my turn.
And if that's the end of your turn, we skip the zombie horde. Rigel, you're up next.
All right, I'm just gonna follow along with Ketvia. And I'm going to mind sliver the zombie.
Intelligence savings throw. And he fails. 5 psychic damage.
5 psychic.
These guys are quite beefy, though. He is still alive.
All right, and I'll just. Well, if we're going by the squares, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll try to push this guy 5 feet away.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Push him into the well. Push him into the well.
They do have
Don't
decent
think I
strength, and he fails. And he bounces off the side of the well.
Yeah.
He does not go in the well, however.
Yeah.
Mm.
Those zombies are pretty slow at least, so that might slow him down. And I'll just send Orion and like tell him to go low and hide the tower under the foot of
Okay, go low and dodge. And the map is kind of like the one in Wyvern Tor, where go by the squares and less the distance ruler. And if that's the end of your turn, Adrian, the watchtower has not been hit. What do you do?
Okay, Adrian's going to use his bonus action, make sure he gets advantage on this attack.
Steady aim.
Steady aim! And he's going to use this lovely new +1 light crossbow to shoot down.
Shoot Volt right in the back of the head.
To shoot down this And I've just realized I don't actually have the triple advantage for the light crossbow, but
Oh, that's okay.
I'll just roll it as a short bow. So that's a 23 to hit for. Should I just re-roll all the damage?
Yeah, 'cause it's different damage dice, isn't it?
It's a D8.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It would be
that's
different damage dice, yeah.
And
It's at D6. Because
or I can keep the sneak attack dice there, which was like
Yeah,
8
yeah.
damage.
the
Yeah,
D6 for
so
the weapon
it'd be
itself
12 right now.
would be a D8.
So 6, a D8, and then plus 5.
Plus.
So 17 damage.
Ooh, that skeleton takes a nasty bolt. Ooh. However, he is still alive. He appears to be a little bit tougher than skeletons you've faced in the past, but he
It's
is in
actually
the red.
19.
19?
Yeah,
How
you
so?
got 8 from the sneak attack and
8. Yeah.
8. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
19.
okay.
Ooh, it's 19 total?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And he gets blown off the top, falls into a heap, and he is dead.
then nice.
2 damage made a difference.
Yeah.
That's the end of my turn.
Oh, no, I don't think they are resistant. No. And if that's the end of your turn, Volt, you're up next.
So I believe I could get right here with 30 feet of movement. Right here. So seeing how everybody's scattered, I can't. I'm not going to cast Bless. So
It's
cancel
range
that
of
out.
30 feet.
It's got a pretty good range.
Get all of us. Right, you're going to get all of
Okay.
us.
Oh, okay. Why not? All right, I'll cast Bless, and that's. I could get how many people with Bless?
3.
Up to
3.
3. So I'm gonna do myself, Rayon, and I'm gonna do the. I hope I don't screw myself over, but I'm gonna do the thief as well.
Oh.
Ooh, you've gained the trust of the cleric, Adrian. As he moves in,
And I'm gonna move my owl. Where's my owl at?
he's around.
He's down
there?
here.
Oh, there he is. Okay. I'm gonna move my owl and I'll advantage the next person on this one, and I'm gonna move him back.
The one in front of you type of deal.
I do the
And are
same
you
thing.
moving in with your shield and mace?
I am with my shield and my mace.
Very well. And if that's the end of your turn, the surprise round is over. All of the undead look in your direction. Ugh. Ugh. Skeletal archers begin to lock their bows with arrows. Ogre Zombie appears to be lumbering his way towards you. Ketvia, you're first to act. What do you do?
All right, we're gonna move up a little bit further. 6 to shoot this skeleton.
Skeletal archer looks at you as you round the corner and fire.
17.
17 is a really good number. Let me just see here. Oh, it is just a hit, yes.
Just a hit. Oh man.
For 11.
Oof.
11, very good.
And little friend is gonna move up a tiny bit further, just behind this wall here and nudge.
Very well. And if that's the end of your turn, Rayon, the undead are now looking in all of your direction and they are approaching. What do you do?
All right. Well, Wolfie's going to go in first and go after the zombie here.
Go ahead.
That's a natural 20 from the Wolfie.
Ooh, with advantage, the wolf has tactics his way into a critical hit. Roll for damage, and I'll roll the strength save.
14.
Oh, he succeeds on the strength save. However, he takes a severe bite and his part of his
Next
thigh
damage.
comes ripping off, and he is down. Let me just check on the critical if that makes a difference. Second. Oh, he is down and he is out. Ugh! The critical was enough to forego his Undead Fortitude feature.
Yes!
And you still have your action.
Yeah, and I'm gonna cut around the corner now, so no opportunity attack, and I'll go right at these two.
These two are trying to work the well, and you can hear some digging and clanging at the bottom of the well that suddenly stops as you begin your attack.
24 to hit.
24 is a hit. Roll for damage.
13.
13, and which one? Is it the one you had shoved with your wizard,
Nah, it's
or the other one?
It's the one on the right.
Anything else on your turn?
Nah, I'm not gonna use my smites or anything right now. That's it.
The undead begin their march. Ugh. As he steps over this wall. Ugh. And he's going to move in. Zombie over here in the inside the watchtower, he's going to move up 10 feet. 15, 20. And then he's going to dash his way to freedom. All the way down here is as far as he gets. Ugh. We have skeletal archers up here that are going to advance in a moment, but the one that hit you, that Ketvia hit, he's going to try to retaliate, and he's going to fire 2 arrows in your direction, Ketvia.
All right, send it.
But before... No, I'm not going to do that. No, I am going to do it. The zombie is going to try to shove you. No, he's going to try to grapple you. As a thinking hand comes out. 16 plus 1.
Piss off.
You easily avoid the grapple. However, there are 2 arrows heading your way. Pew, pew, from a longbow. Oh, one of them is a brutal miss. Pew. Oh, no. And his bow snaps. And then he is forced to take out his short sword, and he advances. And that's going to be the end of their turn. I'm going to deal with these zombies. There's 3 of them, and one of them is going to try to grapple you. That is going to be the one that is real close to the edge of that well. And he's got a 21.
Oh my god.
Are you serious?
I guess that's what I get for rolling in that 20.
I should have put up the advantage on athletics.
And with the assistance of the zombie that you hit before, they are going to drag you ever closer to the edge.
Oh no!
Drop 20 feet down, causing 10. Oh wait, he is falling. The rest of you see him falling. What do you do?
Far away, you see. Featherfall.
30. He is 30 feet.
So I will use my reaction to cast Featherfall.
You cast Featherfall just in time as he goes out of sight, and he gently floats to the bottom. And at the bottom, you see an undead zombie at the bottom with a pickaxe. And so just pretend you're at the bottom with this zombie. And there are actually 2 of them working the bottom of the pit. So these 2 that I'll mark in blue are down there with you 20 feet down. So all 3 of you I'm going to mark in blue at the bottom of the well.
I mean, we can move it like over here if it makes more sense for everybody. I mean, it's up to you.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
And then the zombie that still has his action, he is going to lumber his way over here, and he is going to flank attack the cleric. And that is a miss. And the only 2 left are a skeletal archer, and he's going to make his move right after this ogre zombie gets out of the way. He's going to make his way. 10, 20, Stand by. Okay, yeah, he can go 30. And then he is going to take the dash action, and he's going to move another 30 feet. Right about there is where he's going to stop. And he has this great club. And he looks down on you, cleric, and he wishes nothing more than to bring you into the undeath with him. And that is just about the end of their turn. You do notice that scurrying up the stairs of that watchtower, there is 2 skeletal zombies that are going to be perched way up top. They are going to use the dash action to get to the top, and they are going to rain down arrows later on. Oh, and this guy still has to go. He's going to try to get a better position, hop over this low wall, and he's going to try to do a couple of arrow shots in between his allies and take 2 shots at you, Ketvia, with his longbow.
All right.
Ooh.
Oh,
2 critical.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh.
28 plus an additional 6 is 34 damage. And I am going to mark this guy because he is an expert sharpshooter.
No kidding.
Oh,
Ow.
God.
come on, 220s. What's the
And that
odds?
is going
Damn.
to be the end of their turn.
Who was
And
that
just
on?
before we go to
That
the
was on
next
me.
line, Rigel, you notice that there's a bit of a shimmer along the edges of the Leomund's tiny hut.
Okay.
Almost as though something is about to emerge.
Of course there is.
What do you do?
Necromancer, I'm sure.
All right, but nothing comes out yet. Okay. Let's see, a 40-foot square would be just 8 cubes, right?
40-foot square would be, 8 cubes across.
Okay. Do cubes go 40 foot down as well?
Yeah. Because it's
No.
40 feet on a side, and that's
Does this require sight?
1, 2, 3.
You will
Depends what it is.
Charging up over the range.
8.
No, but it doesn't require sight. So these 4 zombies. Nah, I'll choose these 4 zombies. The ogre and one of the zombies below are getting slowed.
Ooh, nasty debuff. Wisdom save. 4 zombies?
Yeah, the 5 zombies. 4
Including
here
the
and 1
ogre?
more in the bottom.
Oh, the
5 zombies
bottom?
and 1 ogre. Yeah. Doesn't
So
require
just
sight.
one of them. Okay.
Mhm. 1 ogre and 5 zombies.
Okay, so the first... you can get all of them, even both at the bottom?
Yeah, it's 6 creatures within the 40-foot cube. I don't need to see them.
Okay.
Well, they're 20
All
feet
5
down.
zombies are going to roll wisdom saves, and I will
Yeah,
not roll
they're
the
20 feet
ogre
down,
yet.
but it's a 40-foot cube.
All of them have failed except one. They are slowed. One of the ones at the bottom of the well, he has succeeded, and he is not slowed. So stand by and let me mark them off, and then I'm going to roll for the ogre in a moment. Where's a good snail? Is there? Yeah, there's a snail. Snail, where are you? There it is. Snail. Snail. Snail and snail. Okay, so the slow was successful and all the zombies except one. The ogre zombie's turn is up next. And he has also failed. The slow spell was extremely effective. Anything else on your turn?
Yep, I'll then move like around here, and I will full get in case he wants to move without taking attack of opportunity. Pull him 5 feet here. If he wants to.
Yeah, I would like that.
Yeah. Pull him here. That's it. I'll give advantage with my owl to the ogre and then tell him to hide again.
Okay. And if that's the end of your turn, then next up is Adrian, followed by Volt.
Yeah. Let's see. I can. Say 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. Booming Blade, bonus action disengage, 25, 30.
You don't even need to disengage. He's
Yeah.
slowed.
Can't
Oh,
take
yeah.
reactions.
So I can bonus action dash instead. So
Yeah.
I'll pop up, Booming Blade,
Booming Blade with advantage.
21 to hit.
21 is a hit, and the damage is 19.
Yep.
And he is sheathed in booming energy.
And I'll dash back, and Laverne is going to give advantage. I guess
The
the
next
ogre.
person has advantage. And if that's the end of your turn, Volt, you are surrounded by undead. Their stink is almost overwhelming. What do you do?
Uh,
I think one of these zombies shouldn't be slowed. One of them succeeded.
The one at the bottom of the well succeeded.
But I
Slow
couldn't
can-
get all of them. So
Slow can only target a maximum of 6
Yeah.
creatures.
Oh,
one
okay.
of them succeeded and one of them I couldn't get.
So
In
if
that
one of the
case-
ones at the bottom of the well succeeded, then neither
Yeah.
of the ones at the bottom of the well are slowed.
Neither of the ones
Yeah, yeah.
at the bottom of the well are now.
Targeted only one of them, so yeah, they're both fine.
Volt, you're up.
yeah. So I'm trying to figure out how does this 10-foot circle work or sphere?
Are you talking about the Leomund's tiny hut?
Oh, I'm talking about shatter.
Oh,
Yeah, 10-foot radius from where you go. So 2 squares, I guess.
I'm trying not to get the dog if I move.
Oh, I see.
they're all slowed, so you're free to move about without attacks of opportunity.
No
So
little
if I
bow
move
wows.
here, right? So it's a 10-foot.
You throw it there, you might hit yourself.
Shit. Anyway, it's only going to be 12 points of damage, but I didn't mean to roll it. I wanted to cast it on the thing.
Yeah, you can either hit these two or these two
Oh, display. I'm sorry.
without hitting the dog. Otherwise, if you don't mind hitting the dog, and there's a good chance that he can get some temp HP back, then
mean-
yeah.
It has a range of 60 feet, so you could like throw it here, and that would hit the ogre, the zombie, these 2 zombies.
Where would I throw it?
You could throw it like centered on this square.
Okay.
It is a 10-foot radius, so it would get the zombie, the ogre,
Okay,
and you
let's
wouldn't
do
need
that.
to be there. Yeah, you don't need to be
You
there.
would have to move though, right?
I would move like over here, right?
Yeah.
Here, make it easy. I'll put Laverne there and with a 10-foot radius. That's
There you
what
go.
Shatter would hit.
All right, there you go. I'm going to move here, and then I'm going to it's 3d8.
And they have all failed 12 points of damage, and they get blown back. Or no, wait, that's Thunderwave. They simply suffer 12 points of damage.
I hate
I
that.
like how the
that thing
damage is like
freaking-
highlighted in the description. It like has a red highlight now.
Look at that. Look at what I just rolled.
Oh, whoops.
Oh,
Yeah, it's clickable. So it's from D&D Beyond. Like,
yeah.
must
Yeah,
have.
it's because I meant to like cast, put the shatter spell up there, but it freaking.
Yeah,
rolled.
yeah.
Oh, sure, you can
Already
roll
rolled.
for it. I thought that was the damage. Go ahead and roll.
No, I
that
just
was
did
D8.
roll. I just rolled.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. 12 points of damage it is.
It's no, I did roll, and it's a lot.
Oh, he rolled physical dice.
Okay, sure. Yeah,
That is
that's what I asked you.
18.
Did you want to use your
Yeah,
physical
18.
dice or not?
Yeah, 18 points of damage.
Okay, 18 points of damage, and this zombie is down. However, he does get to try to make a save, but it's 18 plus 5. It's near impossible unless he gets a 20.
We got a 2.
And he is dead. Ugh! And these two others take a little bit more damage. And anything else on your turn?
Yes, sir, I'm done.
And if that's the end of your turn, the shimmering of the Liamon's tiny hut reveals someone stepping out. And what you see is this. Stepping out from the hut, which then drops the spell as soon as he steps out, is a man wearing red robes with an owl perched on his shoulder. And he looks a little bit like this. And he looks at all of you, interrupting his work. He says, with sort of a Slavic accent, "You have no business being here. This is work of the Red Wizards. I tell you to leave now. Answer me. Will you leave?"
Somebody answer him?
Can I answer with a firebolt?
I take that as a no. Unfortunate for you, Red Wizards of Thay, very powerful. And he drinks a potion, smashes it on the ground after he's done, and then disappears. Whoosh. And that is going to be almost the end of his turn as his owl swoops in, and it is going to provide the help action on you, Volt. And then he is going to fly back into the tower, out of sight. And that is going to be the end of his turn. Ketvia, who wanted to reply with a firebolt. Your target has disappeared. You do have Undead in front of you. What do you do?
I cast See Invisibility.
Oh!
I knew it was going to come up at some point.
And
Out of
as
this
you
is
cast the spell, what's the range for the duration? Oh, so you just plain out see as far as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
He is a little bit closer to you. He is right there. So only you can see him, but he has moved several feet sort of in your direction. What do you do?
Well, I'm going to point him out. He's just to the northwest of the zombie, within 5 feet. And I am going to run over to Little Friend because I don't feel like taking a bunch of damage again without any temporary hit points.
He yells out, "Where are you running to?" You saw him casting the spell, See Invisibility.
Little Friend is going to come by and give her hit points. Anybody else need temporary hit points?
Well, if
Doesn't
we
look
wait
like
in
it.
a
I
minute.
think so.
Not yet, though.
The Red
Oh.
Wizard witnesses this, and he thinks to himself, this construct is helping him. It must die.
Of course.
I disagree with that statement. That's it for me.
Rayon, there appears to be an invisible wizard running about. However, you are at the bottom of the Old Owl Well with 2 zombies in front of you with pickaxes. What do you do? 20 feet down in dim light.
I'm going to make the best of it and just punch him in the face.
You say punch, but
I meant swing my sword.
I hope
Yeah,
you
yeah.
mean so.
Yeah,
More
punch
like-
it with the sword.
more like cut them in half.
24 is a vicious hit. Ugh. 14. These hardy zombies, though, are tough to take down.
That'll
How
be
many
this
spell
one.
slots do you have, just so I know?
2.
2 remaining. First levels?
Yeah.
Very good. And anything else on your turn?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Sorry, was that the bottom one or the top one that you were targeting?
Bottom.
Okay.
And Wolfie. Nobody's near anybody.
I mean, you got Orion. I think that technically counts as an ally.
Does it?
It does, yeah.
All
It is a
then.
creature.
He'll attack that one then.
With advantage, and none of them can take attacks of opportunity.
Ooh, 14 to hit.
14 is a hit. You're just attacking the ordinary zombie?
Yeah, the ordinary. Yeah.
Okay,
That's the one
roll
that-
for damage, and I'll roll the strength. Oh, he succeeds.
Ooh,
5 piercing.
Roll.
And that is the first damage that he has taken. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, 5, 10, 15. He's gonna run around back to here.
Okay. And if that's the end of your turn, Ogre, Zombie, and Horde is up next. Ooh. Let's see. Let's start with the ones that were attacking Ketvia. Oh, and the sharpshooter in the back. He's going to run across this way and try to tag Ketvia as well. Zombies lurch forward. Skeletal Archer takes up a position over here by the bush to gain a little bit of cover.
That skeletal archer does not have a bow.
Oh, shoot, I forgot. Thank you. He is not going to do that. He's going to rush up to Ketvia and stab. 2 stabs with his short sword. Oh, they both miss. Does he have enough movement? Let's see. Yeah, he's going to take up a... Oh, shoot, you're right. Oh, yes. He's actually going to take up a little bit of a position over here. And then Skeletal Archer is going to rush up, and he is going to go 10, 20, 30. And right around the corner, Ketvia, you are going to be the target of his arrows. Pew, pew.
He rolls another nat 20.
No, this time it's much less. Let me just see here real quick.
AC of 20.
It's a miss. And that is going to be that for that little group. And then the next group of 3, they are going to converge on the cleric. One of them is going to move over here. And then the other one is going to 50-foot, maybe not that tall, 10-foot tall ogre zombie is going to do a attack. And it is going to be against the cleric with flank.
Hold on, before he's got booming blade.
Oh, yes, go ahead. Yeah,
Oh.
he's definitely going to move, so roll for damage, definitely.
Sure.
Ten points as the boom goes off. And then he's got a boom for you as the zombie over here is going to distract and feint you with his stink. And then the ogre zombie is going to try to hit you with advantage with his flail. Oh, 14 plus 6. AC 20.
Nope.
The
21.
ring of protection comes through once more for that one little extra bit of AC, and it's a miss as the Morning Star hits the ground. The zombie is going to come over here, and it's going to take a swipe at Orion, the owl. No, I don't know if it hits. I think it's a miss.
It's a 5? Yeah, maybe.
It's
a
a
AC 11.
miss.
Yeah.
As he misses the owl, he's going to lurch forward, and he's going to see what's going on in the bushes over here with his last little bit of movement, and that's going to be the end of his turn.
Oh, at least
5,
Last but not least, we have some skeletal archers and one slowed zombie who's gonna make his way over here.
If that zombie was low, it might just have been able to like move up to here and that's it.
Well, if
Oh,
it's,
right. I forgot about the slow. Correct.
Yeah.
I mean, if it moved over the barrier.
Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, one more. Maybe.
And yeah, I'll move one more. Sure.
Hmm.
He's definitely heading towards the bushes.
Yeah.
And there's one more regular zombie that's going to take a flank attack over here at the cleric. Oh, that's AC 22.
All right, I'll take it.
And it's going to be, sorry, wrong one. It's going to be not much, only 5 points of damage. Doesn't even cut into your temp HP that much. And all that's left is arrows from above as the two skeletal archers pew, 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 start firing down. And we're going to do 2 arrows over here at Volt. And then the range is pretty long. They're going to fire over here to you, Wizard. But first, Volt, you take 2 more arrows coming your way from the longbow. 15 plus an additional 5 is AC 20. The ring comes, and then 2 more arrows. Plus 6, no, 5?
19.
18, does that hit?
Yeah, that does.
And the longbow is going to cause an additional plus 3, so that's only 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And that is finally almost going to be the end of the undead horde. There are 2 zombies at the bottom of the pit.
Really?
One of them is going to try to shove you down, Rayon. Ooh, 14 is the athletics contest for you.
Ah!
I'll use one of Mind Sharpener to maintain concentration.
Oh, you have that item. Okay, cool.
So what am I doing?
Yeah.
Contest against what? 14?
So it's just an
But-
automatic save then for your concentration. Okay,
24.
Zombie's gonna
Ah!
strip you down. There you go.
And then the other one is just going to try to take a slam attack against you. And it's a miss. And that finally is the end of the horde for now.
Oh my god.
Rigel, you're up.
Thinking of doing something, but 12 might hate me for it.
That's okay. I got something going on, so I know what I'm going to do.
I mean, if you are blessed, maybe you'll succeed. What if I just fireball here?
You could. I mean, it's fine. Whatever, man. You do you.
Nah, let's see. Yeah, no, I'll just. He did say that.
He's got some
that I
temporary hit
was over here,
points.
so I'll fireball over. Like I'll fireball right at the spot where Ketja pointed.
Oh,
That'll
interesting.
not reach 12.
10, 15,
That
20.
will reach.
Yeah, the squares
10,
aren't
15,
exactly
20.
5 feet.
Yeah, no.
So you're
it's-
gonna do it back here.
5,
What's the
10.
radius? 20 or 15?
Is
20.
it 15? Oh, it's 20.
It's 20, and here, let's bring in the owl radius measure
Oh,
again.
Yeah, the thing is that the
Holes would
squares,
get hit.
the squares are a bit more than 5 feet, so it's not accurate. But, yeah,
Yeah.
so I
So
will
if you
put
want
a
to
bit
do
back
it
in.
just to the left
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the wizard,
I'll put it a
Volt
bit
will
back
be
in.
spared.
Yeah. Was 50, I'll put it like here's this zombie and the skeleton and this guy.
And
Yeah.
just as you're casting the spell, some type of disruptive magical energy cancels out, counters your spell as the red wizard becomes visible once
In
more.
that case, I will use my reaction and counter spell him. Nah, just
I don't think you can because you only have 2 spell slots at this
Yeah.
level.
Well, also, you couldn't see him counterspelling.
Yeah.
Well, he does become visible when he counterspells because he cast a spell. So he's now visible to all of you. However, your spell has been countered. No, you do not cast that on me.
Sure.
And
And
you
then I'll try
now
and
see
pull
him. He is visible.
Yep, I'll try and pull him.
Oh, yeah, his strength is not good. Whoop!
That's a bit like
And
close.
he gets pulled with his 8 strength.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, your DC is
Yeah, 16.
16. He gets pulled. Whoop. Hey, what
Have a
was
negative
this
one.
all about?
And I'll send the owl to give advantage against him. Move a bit back,
Perfect.
and I will move. I will move back to the bush.
And if that's the end of your turn, the rest of you see the red wizard of Thay emerge from his invisibility. And that brings up Adrian, followed by Volt.
Okay. Laverne is going to pop onto Adrian's shoulder, and Adrian is going to bonus action dash here. And we're stabbing this guy with a booming blade.
With advantage.
Yeah. So that's a crit for 39 damage.
Ouch.
Rogues, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very good. And he is hurt.
And Laverne will provide advantage on the next attack against him.
Whew.
And that means that you are staying put there then?
That's all 60 feet of my movement. Yeah.
Very well. Ugh! As he reaches for his gut, blood starts to pour out. You will pay for this. You will all pay for this.
Well, you can't
Get
see
his
the
ass
red.
told.
Oh, I
And
got
Volt.
something for him.
You're up.
All right, Volt is going to move here. Right, and Volt is going to channel his divinity, and anything within 30 feet needs to make a saving throw. Turn undead. So let me.
You're not getting the wizard? Okay.
Yeah. So I got pretty much everything.
Everything, even the watchtower guys, even the ones at the bottom of the well.
Yeah, I don't. The second watchtower guy, I don't think I got. I think the first one I got.
Well, it's by the squares.
By the squares, you got
30.
By the squares, you got the guy over by the bushes, and the only one that's not going to be making a save is
Zach
oh, there's a
guy.
zombie up here. I didn't even see that. Okay, I'm moving the zombie closer.
Yeah.
All of them will be making a save. Let's do the skeletal
15.
archers first.
C15.
And they have been frightened, and they start making their way on their turn. Or is it immediately?
Their turn.
It's on their turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do as a group all of the zombies except the ones at the bottom of the well. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including the ogre, I believe.
Oh, come on. Low roll.
All of them
one
will
roll.
go. The ogre will be the first to roll. Oh, fail! Only one of them succeeds. And that happens to be the one at the bottom of the well. So I'm not going to mark them all as feared, but they are all feared except one of them who is not. And he is going to have a little muscle indicator here.
Yeah, which one's not? Which one's not feared?
Yeah, I'll mark him.
Guessing it's this one, just following the order.
Oh, there he is. Tough guy. Ugh, is not feared. And then last but not least, I think there's one skeletal archer here, and I think that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
And he is feared. Everyone is feared except one strong zombie at the bottom of the well.
Did
Very
that get
effective
this zombie as
use.
well?
I think I rolled for him.
Okay,
He was part of the 5.
Yeah, just wondering.
So bonus action. I'm gonna bring up my spiritual weapon at 3rd level.
Ooh, 4th level? That's the only way you can upgrade it.
Yeah.
I thought it said
Third level. Yeah.
when you cast a spell using
Yeah.
slot
Spiritual
third
hammer is
level or higher, it
Yeah.
increases by 1.
But then there's a little part about it being by 2. If you want to post it real quick, because I used it a lot in the last game.
Yeah.
I'm
That's what I
positive
was,
that's how it works.
No, yeah. If you cast it with a third level or higher, it goes up by 1d8.
Above this, what?
So the damage increases by 1d8 for every 2 slots above
So,
second level.
3,
Oh.
5, 7.
Yeah, I think it's just written incorrectly in your description. Because, yeah, it's every 2 levels above.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's 4, 6.
No, yeah.
It's not written incorrectly. You just have to take the whole thing into account.
Yeah,
every
yeah.
2
That's the official
slots. Yeah, I see it now. Yeah.
but
So, did you just
okay.
want to cast it at a second level and just move forward?
No, because I don't have any second level spells.
Uh-oh. Then no.
It is what it is. So I'm just going to pull my spiritual weapon. Where are you? Where you at? Looking for my hammer. There it is.
No, it's written correctly. It says for every 2 slots levels
Yeah, I know.
above the second. It's actually written correctly.
Yeah.
I know.
You just
It's kind of, I mean, I got
Lawyered.
this from D&D Beyond. So I don't know. All right, so I believe I have advantage on this guy.
You
And
do?
I'm going to. Man, that sucks. I thought maybe I'll get a crit.
Is it worth a third level slot? And no.
No, 9 plus 7.
Oh, plus 7?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That would be a hit, and he can't use shield, so go ahead and roll damage.
That's going to be a D8 plus 4. 6 points of damage.
Ooh, as he takes the spectral force, he winces in pain.
Actually, I want to move. I'm going to move. I'm going to move the hammer over here. Boss. I'm done.
And if that's the end of your turn, the red wizard is up. My friends, you have made a grave mistake to go against the red wizards. My name, by the way, in case you should all die, is Hammond Cost. I want you to remember my name as you die. And as a bonus action, he is going to glug a basic healing potion.
Yep.
Ooh, not much healing, but a little bit. And then he is going to move, so go ahead and roll your booming blade.
Okay, I'll roll the 2d.
Ooh.
12 thunder.
Ooh, ouch.
Ow, that hurt.
And I'm taking a reaction attack against him.
Yeah,
Reaction attack. How?
Wait,
With my
he's right next to him.
He's right next to him.
yeah.
Oh,
Attack of
yeah, I
opportunity.
see what you mean. Yeah, go ahead.
It's just not at advantage,
Yeah.
so there's no sneak attack or booming blade.
Okay.
But it's still 25 to hit.
Ooh, roll damage.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's starting to feel the pain a little bit. And he is going to move back once more. And then he is going to point his finger into this general area. And he is going to cast his own fireball. Whoosh. Pretty much right on little friend. And it is going to spread up 20 feet, hitting the cleric. All of these undead are going to take some damage. But here comes the fire.
Laverne
86.
with. I just remembered. I had an owl next to me. That would have counted as a sneak attack.
Oh, yeah.
Sneak attack once per turn.
Yeah.
Sneak attack is once per turn, but
Once
not.
per turn.
Yeah,
It's not my turn.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
not once
his
per
turn.
round. It's once per turn.
once per turn.
Reaction sneak attacks are a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's
Another 2d6 or something?
3d6.
3d6, yeah.
Ouch.
Another 12.
No, that was his.
Or no, wait.
No. It's
Six.
number
Ah.
6.
6. Oh, yeah. Okay, he's starting to look like he's got some wear and tear. However, we got some damage here. 28 points of damage, and the DC is a little bit higher. It is a 16 dex save. All of you need to save.
Yeah, Kefi is definitely using absorb elements.
Well, let's see. Laverne is gone, even if it makes the same.
And I'll take care of the rest of the undead that will no doubt nearly perish.
I'm taking absorb elements as
Are
well.
these guys in range?
Everybody.
Yeah, he hit little friend with it directly.
No. Rigel's not in range.
Keep in mind that these slowed zombies, I believe, have some sort of negative on their save.
Except
Yeah,
Rigel.
disadvantage.
-2
Rigel.
under save, yeah. Or is it disadvantage?
It's one of them.
It's one of the two. I'm
Does
pretty
it
sure it's
matter?
Let me check. It's -2.
Might not matter for the little zombies, but for the big guy.
And the big guy is going to go first, and it's a fail. 13. Kaboom. They all fail because of the slow, actually. So all of the undead will be possibly going down. The only way they can succeed is on a natural 20. The big guy, though, is not down yet.
Little friend is gone.
Hmm.
And those of you that fail take 28. Otherwise, it's 14. And if you have absorb elements, it's half.
So
Made the
where-
save, so
Is Ray in the bomb blast?
Yep.
Ray is in the bomb.
Ray,
and
Ray was like very close to the center of the blast.
He's
They-
dead
they-
even if he succeeds.
Is he?
Yep.
Just take him
Now
off.
I'm going to roll some con saves for the 4 dead zombies just to see if any of them get a 20. Oh, one of them is
None of them
alive!
did, yeah. I got very close.
And that is the one heading your way, Rigel. He is still alive. He's in the red,
Alright.
though. He's only got 1 hit point, but he's coming for you. Bleh. And the rest of them get blown away. Master, no!
That does also end the turn undead on these two. So
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that was on. Very good.
So
And
that's
that
why you
is
did it.
almost going to be the end of his turn, as he's going to cower behind his red tent. And that is going to be the end of his turn. Next up, Kepia. You just took some fire damage. What are you going to do?
So how much damage was that, by the way?
28 if you failed, 14 if you succeeded.
So I had 14 and then absorb elements, so that would be 7, right?
7.
Yeah.
As you have a little bit of fire on your clothing, Kepia, as you put it out. Ogre Zombie is right there. What do you do? Oh, shoot, I forgot about the skeletal archer. He was in there too. 1 second.
Oh yeah.
So how many familiars did you take out in that turn?
Oh,
At least 2? 3?
Yeah,
Took mine.
I took all 3.
He took
Every-
all of them.
All the familiars are down except for Wolfie.
So, well, he's not a familiar. So.
Well, he's my familiar.
he's a
Well,
friend.
he's your pet.
He's my buddy.
All right, so we are going to. This caster needs to die. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. What kind of? And that was a good use of that turn undead. They were all going.
Yeah, it is unfortunate.
Yep.
Oh yes, Constitution blessed. That's true.
So Paul, make a con save.
Or
Bless.
It's only going to be a DC 10, though.
Constitution.
With advantage.
Not so much advantage, but a D4, yeah.
No,
think he has
he has
Warcaster.
Warcaster.
Yeah,
Oh,
Warcaster.
yes.
So con save. +4, whatever
And-
these are.
Who's up next?
That would be
Uh,
yeah.
You're fine.
So that'd be 20 and change.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
One.
fine.
It's only a DC 10, you're good.
We are gonna go. let's see. Move 6 spaces up.
Not the red wizard. Stay away.
Oh shoot, that's up on up here, isn't it? Okay, I forgot about him. Oh well. We are going to.
Oh shoot, I forgot about his owl. Yeah, he's going to before I forget, give advantage against that pesky rogue and then fly back.
Cool.
All right, we're gonna summon Little Friend again, but this time we're going to use the
Oh,
we'll
the
Force
Flammenwerfer.
flame?
Hey, on.
we're gonna use the flamethrower.
Yep.
Yeah.
As he
And-
looks up, he's crouched down behind his tent. He sees this construct suddenly appear.
Hope you guys get the reference. My name is Ketty Greyshield. You killed my friend. Prepare to die.
There it
Oh
is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maximum fire damage. As he throws up a hand, he is going to absorb elements using his reaction. However, he is going to try to make the save for half, and he succeeds. He takes 4 damage.
God damn.
He had to.
poor
He
Nico
had
Montoya.
to.
No, I get you, but still.
You will pay for that, he says. I
It's
notice you have a
simple.
Slavic accent as well.
Should be DC 16, but yeah, he saved either way.
Yeah.
Alright, that's for me.
And if that's the end of your turn, Rayon at the bottom of the well, one of the zombies is feared, the other one is big strength. What do you do?
I am going to attack this big strength one here. That is a 23 to hit.
That's an easy hit. Roll for damage.
11.
Ooh, 11. Any interest in smiting?
No. Not while I got 2 big guys still up.
Very well. And your
for-
wolf is singed. What do you do?
He's gonna run behind the bush, but as he's running through, he's gonna go pew pew at this zombie over here with laser eyes.
All right. 2 little beams of energy convert his nose and fly towards the zombie. He's only got 1 hit point.
18 to hit.
Easy hit. And he is down for how much damage? 8.
5. Or
DC
8,
is 13.
13. Yeah.
And he succeeds. He is still up
Ah,
with a +1 to his con.
and he's gonna
Big
hide behind the
strength,
bush.
no die. Oh, he's got a +3 to his con, actually. And if that's the end of your turn, we've got Undead Horde, which has thinned out, and they are scared. They are going to start running away, beginning with the archers. No!
Are they scared?
No part, and they are going to dash their way down.
They are.
They're all scared except for
Didn't
this
get
one
hit.
dude I punched in the face down here.
Now, they're not
Oh.
gonna...
No, they're not turned.
Oh, and
They're
the
not
ogre.
They're not gonna jump off the tower or anything because that would be not ideal. But they are gonna start running away in this direction, and then this one is going to provoke an attack if you wish to take it, Ketvia, as he is running away in the opposite direction.
Kepia!
Yeah, no.
No, you don't want to. Good.
Good old staff attack.
We'll miss anyways.
Hmm.
Oh, I was muted. I'm gonna save it for absorb elements just in case I need it.
Okay, cool. And it would have knocked him out of his fear, so it's probably a wise choice. And that is going to be the skeletons. There is the matter of sharpshooter skeleton, and he sees you, Ketvia, but he is going to aim his arrows against Adrian. He is going to fire twice. Pew, pew.
I think he has advantage on the first attack.
He has advantage
Oh,
on the
that's
first
right.
attack.
I forgot. So 14, this is the advantage shot.
Yeah.
14 plus an additional 5. Does that hit?
Yes.
And you only suffer 5 points of damage. And then the next arrow is coming your way. The final arrow. Oh, it's a miss. And then he's going to duck into the bushes. And then we have big strength zombie is going to go straight for the wizard. And he is going to try to hit you with a fist. That's probably a miss. They're 16.
That just barely hits.
Oh, are you going to do anything about that or no?
Yeah.
It's very small damage. It's
Yeah,
up to
nah,
you.
I'll take it.
You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Point.
And that is it. We have big ogre zombie. Ugh. And he saw the rogue going after his master. Let me think here. No, he's going after the cleric who turned him, and then he took damage. You die. And he's going to try to hit you with his giant, appears to have a spiked club. The spiked club is coming down. Smash! Not too bad, but it's a miss with your high AC of 21. The zombie that's next to Ketvia is feared, I believe, so he's going to start running away using the dash action in this direction. And all we have left is the bottom of the well zombies, and I think that's it. The one that's feared is just going to bash against the side of the well, trying to climb up. Doing a decent job of climbing. He's going to make a very tough athletics check, because he is a zombie after all. Let's see what he gets. Nope. He's not going anywhere. Big strength, however, is going to try to attack Rayon. Ooh, AC 21.
Big strength.
Yeah, I'll let it hit.
It's only 3 points of damage. And that is going to be the end of the undead horde's turn. Most of them have been successfully feared, but there's a few stragglers still remaining. And that brings Rigel.
All right. I'm gonna mind sliver this zombie right in front of me.
Oh, he's only got 1 hit point. And he fails. 2, though, is a pretty low damage. All he needs is a 7, and he's got a +3. Oh, big strength. Still alive.
All right. C3, 6. All right. Moving all the way over here. 3.
Go, stay. What are you doing?
Ugh, he's
Why?
gonna take a lazy
What are you
swipe. I
doing?
don't think he's
And I'm gonna-
slowed.
He
Rigel!
cannot take reactions.
I
I
don't
don't think it's
he's
advantage
slowed
if you
this
stay
one.
there.
He is slowed. He does have the snail.
Oh, does he? I didn't see it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah. No attack.
And yeah, and I'll try and pull him backwards.
Whoop. And he fails.
Yep.
Ugh.
Like this over here. And that's it.
That's the end of your turn. Adrian, followed by Volt.
All right. Aiden knows well enough that a spellcaster left to his own devices is a terrifying thing. So he's going to rush up.
He has no reaction, so
Actually, I can't, because of this tent here, I can't get a clean shot on him, right?
No, he's crouching, in fact.
And moreover, I don't suppose there is any way for me to hide behind the tent and then, well, I guess I could pop out with a crossbow shot at him.
yeah.
I mean, you could hide here, which is the other side of the tent, then come over
Well,
and shoot at
you're
him.
really trying to get advantage there. It's
Or,
pretty
like-
tough. It's pretty tough.
I mean, yeah, hiding behind the tent and then just shooting around.
Could try to take this guy out.
He's peeking over the tent because he knows you caused a lot of damage before, and he's keeping his eye out for you.
So what you're saying is difficult stealth check, but
Difficult.
possible.
Yes. Not impossible.
Yeah, well, I'll move up and attempt a stealth check. And, well, let's see. Woof! Yeah, no,
Does
that.
not appear successful.
In fact, I trip over the rubble of this low wall and make a loud clatter.
Yes, and you lose a little bit of movement, in fact. Difficult terrain.
And it's it's a sad day. It's a sad, sad day. So I will just shoot the ogre that's next to Tolv.
Ugh.
22 to hit.
It's an easy hit. Roll for damage.
26 damage.
Ooh, 26 was exactly the amount of hit points remaining. Ugh. And he stumbles forward. He stumbles backward. On a 1, he is going to fall towards Tolv. 2, 3, 4, he harmlessly falls away. Oh, he falls backwards. Dead as you feel the floor rumble for a moment as he falls to his demise.
Dirt comes flying on top of Ryan's head.
And now this is where I would say what Laverne would be doing. So
It's
that's the
only
end of
I
my
have
turn.
her.
As I've met my quota once more.
You surpassed your quota.
Yeah, that's
I
quite
got
a
a
session.
bonus. I get a bonus for that. Volt, you're up.
So I'm going to move.
Are you paid by commission?
Oh,
Move
don't
over
kill
here.
him. Don't you dare kill him.
And then I'm going to move this guy over here. And first I'm going to go Tolv with Booming Blade. And I have no advantage anymore. So
Go ahead.
Fucking
Let's see what
natural
the hit
one.
is.
Natural
Oh no!
Oh, roll a d4. This is going okay so far.
1.
Oh,
Oh,
you are falling prone onto the ground. Haman Coast, the Red Wizard. Oh, I see you have tripped.
And I get a 7, so 17, 18.
That is a hit, and he cannot shield. Let's see what the roll is for damage. Oh,
Okay,
yes.
man.
He lives. What's the total damage?
So hold on, I'm looking it up right now.
Should be like
6. 6.
Ooh. He is barely alive after that hit, and I am so glad he is. Anything else on your turn?
Let's see. I don't think I could do anything else.
Oh, I would have been choked if you had killed him because he is up next. And he stands up from the crouched position, blood pouring down from his head, a pierce wound in his chest from the saber, the rapier from the thief. And he is going to cast a spell. He looks at you all. You have made a grave mistake, as I had said many times before, but now you will feel my wrath. You will feel my power. And he begins to cast a spell. And you see his skin begin to turn sort of into a leathery texture.
Oh,
His
God.
neck begins to elongate and rise into the sky. His arms and legs begin to stretch and grow with girth. And suddenly appearing, towering high above you all, you see the likes of which you have never seen before, our gargantuan beast. Brontosaurus Red Wizard is here. And he lets out a roar. And that is going to be the end of his turn. Ketvia, a huge gargantuan dinosaur has appeared on the battlefield. What do you do?
Huh.
yeah, that
This
just
is a
happened.
problem. Yeah, this is a problem.
Yeah.
Gotta hit it.
Hit him hard.
I'm hard.
We are going to hit it with the firebolt. 15
Straight up 15 is just a hit.
for 15 damage.
Ooh, what's the plus 20? Oh, that was for the crit.
That was a crit, yeah.
Yeah, sad.
15 damage as he takes the fire damage, and he is going to make a con save, and he is good.
That's unfortunate.
Whoa!
You have a
30
little
feet
friend there.
tall, this creature towers over you, creating his own shadows. Anything else on your turn?
And there's also still his owl there.
Does he seem to have some reach? It's like a reach attack.
He appears to be quite lengthy.
So I'll take that as a yes.
Very
in that
big
case,
tail.
in that case, little friend is just going to flamethrower it again.
Little friend is flame throwing, and that is a DC 16
Yep,
Dex. Dex, I'm assuming. Yes.
Yeah,
it is
dexterity.
It is not a very dexterous creature, and it fails miserably and takes 16 damage. Whoa!
9.
9 damage.
9. Sorry.
9?
That was the DC. Let me add more. And she'll roll once more. These creatures, however, are quite strong in the Constitution department.
It's
And he is
okay.
good.
Eventually, he's going to fail.
Anything else on your turn?
That's it for me.
Brontosaurus has arrived, Rayon. You are at the bottom, but you
I
can
have
hear
no idea what the hell's going on.
you can hear shouts as people are screaming out the arrival of this creature.
You can
What do
probably
you
also
do?
hear some like thundering in the earth.
Yeah, he's definitely not stomping yet, but he could be.
Yeah, still.
No, that's just the thundering from him appearing.
There's not much I can do. I'm stuck down here, so.
Yeah.
25 to hit.
That's a hit. Roll for damage.
10.
And he is alive with 1 hit point. Not quite dead
Oh
yet.
my
Oh
god.
my god.
This thing is never dying.
Alright. Wolfie pew pew from the brush here.
He's going after the Brontosaurus, I'm assuming.
No, he's going after this thing.
No, this guy.
Oh, that guy. I forgot there was a guy down there.
Ah!
It's a miss. Oh, that's a hit. Roll for damage.
8's a hit?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it has a -2 AC, and zombies are normally at
Wow.
an 8. So
Alright, roll it, because I mean, he only has 1 HP.
Yep. So
And he succeeds. Still
You
alive.
gotta be kidding me.
Anything else on your turn?
No.
Well, the rest of the undead that are frightened because it's their turn are going to run away. And they disappear off running into the distance.
Except
Skeletal
for.
Archer. And then we got the zombie that is in the bushes, and he's actually going after Wolfie. Ugh. Oh, but he's slowed. He's not
Mhm.
going to make it.
10 feet.
So he's going after Wolfie, but he's slowed. Where was he? He was over here.
Yeah, that's
he
interesting.
was equidistant between.
You can't really get to either target, so yeah, he's just gonna go on Wolfie. Skeletal Archer, however, is gonna pop out, and he's going after Adrian this time. 2 arrows. Pew, pew.
Yep.
13 plus 5. Does that hit?
That hits. I'm going to use Uncanny Dodge to cut the damage in half.
Oh, it wasn't much damage at all in that case. It was only 5 halved to 2.
Mm.
And then he's going to pop back behind the bushes. And the only other undead is at the bottom of the well as you've thinned out the herd. One of them's going to take a punch, and the other one's going to continue to be scared, and that is the end of their turn. Rigel, you are next.
All right. Rigel looks at the giant brontosaurus that appeared, and him hoping to learn that spell very soon knows very well the weakness of a wizard using it on himself. So he's going to cast Magic Missile at 2nd level.
Oh,
Brontosaurus.
nasty.
So, see,
Several con saves then.
4 in fact.
Plus 14 damage, so that's that. And here comes 4 con saves. They're all DC 10, and he needs at least a 4. Let's see what happens. And he succeeds on all of them.
And I will use a bonus action to throw my Magic Missile dart to throw another one.
Oh no! And he's going to make another save. And it succeeds.
Yeah. Okay.
3 force damage. Anything else on your turn?
I tried. And I'm just going to move close. I'm just going to move over here. That's
Oh,
it.
he's gargantuan. I think he's actually a little bit bigger than the squares he occupies. There we go.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
should be 4
God.
squares. Yeah.
And if that's the end of your turn, Adrian, this is what you have to contend with. Brontosaurus, you've never seen this creature before, or have you?
I don't think I've been to Cholt.
Probably not.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna sit still and shoot him with good old
Steady aim.
steady aim.
And he looks down at you, and he remembers that vicious critical hit.
So it's a hit for 17 damage.
Okay, and here's my con save. So far, so good. But he is now taking a bit of damage, for sure. Huge creature, though. There's definitely wounds, but he's just a huge hulking monster.
And that's my turn.
And if that's the end of your turn, we
The
have...
thing I was thinking of doing was actually casting Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Because it's a wisdom save, and
Wisdom, okay, yeah.
and it would have knocked him out of the form because it incapacitates, which breaks concentration.
Okay.
But
Interesting.
its intelligence score, if the creature has an intelligence below 4, it's unaffected by the spell.
Yes, very good. Volt, you're up next.
All right, well, Bolt's just going to do whatever. I'm going to try to hit him with the booming blade.
As you look up, you try to hit one of his legs.
Wait, Tasha's doesn't affect a creature if its intelligence below 4?
It's,
Yep.
16.
Yes, which means that
Means Wolfie was
Wolf
not
should've-
affected by that.
yeah, I noticed that afterwards.
Ah. Oh, we did it
so
for
I
the
didn't have
RP.
time.
Yeah.
That's like 24.
How much damage? Sorry, it's an easy hit.
Yeah, it's an easy hit. Well, I'm still using my my mace, so I didn't have time to switch out.
Oh, that's right. So yeah, well, I mean, you could drop it if you want.
I kind of want to do that because these aren't
Sure.
dead anymore.
Yeah, go ahead.
That'd be a D8 and a D4, right?
Yeah. Plus your modifier. What is it?
My modifier would be 3.
All right, let's see it. Brugor's flail.
What this two? That's it. This dice is going away. It was a 4.
Oh, the 4 is good,
6.
but the 2 is not good. So that is 9
6.
total damage.
9 total damage.
Oh, what about the booming blade, though?
Oh, I forgot the other D8. The fucking 2. Are you kidding me?
So it's 11 total damage.
11 damage. However, he does need to make that critical con save. And he makes it.
Good. All right, now for my spiritual hammer. That's a 15. I'm sure that's a hit. And,
Easy hit. Roll for damage.
And I'd like to get a decent dice. There we go. It's 6 plus 3, I think.
10.
Water. Sorry, that.
Okay, 10. 10 points of damage.
And damage. And another con save, but he's been good so far. Oh
Yes!
no! The hammer! It hit right at the base of the neck, and it reached up, and it is just enough to bring his concentration down as he shrinks and shrivels into a tiny, much smaller creature. And Hammond Coast reveals himself again. He is back. Wait, what? Impossible! I've been resisting your attacks up until now. And anything else on your turn?
And I wish I had another attack. No, I don't. I know he's going down.
If that's the end of your turn,
It's his freaking turn.
he has no choice. He is going to reach into his robes in a last-ditch effort. No, he's going to do two things, actually. He's going to do a bonus action and drink a little healing.
Yeah.
Not much, but some. Fix that. And then he's going to reach in and grab another potion. And he is going to use his action. Glug, 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 glug. Similar potion to what he drank before. And once more. Whoosh. Disappears.
You can see him though.
So still see invisibility is up.
Hetfius sees him. I remember it's still up.
Okay.
You hear footsteps as he is running.
He just got hit by
Hetfius.
Booming Blade.
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot. Yeah, go ahead and roll that. Yeah, just so I don't forget.
Is that one? That's 2d8, right?
That's 2d8s.
38.
Just to let you guys know, interesting bug in Roll20 I just noticed. If you highlight the person in the turn order and they become invisible in the GM layer, you can still see their highlighted square moving away from you on the map.
You shouldn't be able to actually highlight the person at all, though, in the turn order.
If you hover the turn order, there'll be a box around people that shows you
Right.
who's
Yeah.
doing it. Well, if you hover that character that he just put on the GM layer,
I can't.
it still boxes
Yeah.
him as he moves
I
away,
think-
even though he's out of the turn order. It
Yeah.
still does it.
I think he means hovering it before he moves it to the gym.
So I saw
gotcha.
it. So I actually saw where he went accidentally. So
Yeah,
there's a
so
bug
it
for you
barely
there,
matters.
Roll20.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
roll-
I can see
Roll
him.
the
but-
booming
yeah.
blade damage because you could actually knock him out if the roll
I
is
got-
high enough. You need
Yeah,
a
8.
10 total damage. Can you do it?
It's 8.
Oh, it's 8. Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, he is still alive. And Ketvia, you see him move
Hold on.
away in this
Hold on.
direction.
Now he moved away from me, right? Do I get attack
cannot
of
see him.
opportunity?
He's
Nah.
invisible, though.
He's invisible.
Invisible, yeah. However, let's see how far he gets. He was here 10, 20. Oh, he's got another 10 feet, and he is running away as stealthily as he can. And only Ketvia can see him run away. And that is going to be the end of his turn. Ketvia,
Does he
his
need to roll
back is to
concentration?
you.
It's a potion.
I'm not sure if potions make him cast it or not. Okay.
No. Potions you don't concentrate.
Oh.
There might
counters
be a
back.
case for some potions, but
Yeah, okay.
not that one.
Just wondering.
Only you can see him run
Yep.
away, Ketvia. His back is to you. Blood. You can actually see a trail, so he's not super stealthy about it. What do you do?
I'm gonna run up behind him. My name is Ketvia Greyshield. You killed my friend. Prepare to die. And I don't even
Perfect.
want to risk the miss. We're just gonna Thunderwave him.
Oh! He only has 2 hit points. He gets
Dude.
blown back.
You have done that with Little Friend.
Well, little friend only moves 15 feet.
Yeah, 15. And what's his...
15 feet.
Yeah, I guess.
He could have.
It doesn't
Oh.
matter because the thunderous wave, boom, explodes. And 5 feet behind, you see him fly down. And I guess the invisibility just kind of shuts off when he dies because he is dead.
Yes, he is no longer a creature, so the potion no longer affects him.
He is
Oh,
no
yeah.
longer alive.
Because corpses are objects.
The red wizard dies. Ugh. And with him dying, all of his minions also suddenly collapse. And they are dead as
Finally.
well.
Cool.
The battlefield quiets down, and you are free to move about.
Ryan,
Oh,
Are you
his
still alive?
owl also disappears, by the way.
Oh, poor owl.
No.
still alive or you're a zombie?
I'm alive. But get me out of here.
That's gotta be tough. Have you seen yourself lately?
What's down there?
It's all
Ryan.
this fur.
No-
I'm not
nothing
that fat.
The whole battle, Rayon, was at the bottom with
Yeah.
those two zombies.
Hmm.
And
How
he
are we
didn't
gonna
even
kill
get to kill them.
No. The Wolfie killed more than Ryan did.
Uh,
Can you?
ropes?
Well, there's a bucket on a rope. I can just climb that. Just tie it off to
Just a
something.
second while I...
Yeah, let's
gonna-
get a rope down there for
I'm
him.
gonna go-
How deep's the
I'm
well
gonna
again?
assist
Is it
you.
20 feet?
20 feet.
Damn it. I'm like 2 feet short.
Let's help Ryan first and then we'll go.
What for?
To jump out.
Well, you can always reach your hands up to grab a ledge that is half your height above you, above your max jump height.
Are you telling me that you can jump the entire height of the goddamn well?
Almost. I missed it by 2 feet.
Well, what is your high jump?
Well, plus my high jump is 7. Plus I can channel divinity for another 10, so it's 17 feet. And
Okay,
then
but
half that is
half of
19,
that-
so I'm 1 foot short.
What?
Because the well is 20 feet, I can only jump up plus my reach of 19.
And you don't have a running start.
I don't have a
so
running start.
It'd be half of that even.
Oh, so 17, like I said before.
No. It's like
It's a hard
10.
10. No, it's a hard 10.
Anyway, let's get him a rope. I'm gonna look
Lots
at
of
the
ropes.
body of the wizard, see if there's anything
There's
special.
already a rope there with the bucket. All you gotta do is just climb up that rope.
Yeah, the bucket is pretty sturdy. Rayon's pretty heavy, so if you guys assist with bringing up the rope with the help of the pulley system, you easily get Rayon out, and he is freed from the well.
I mean, it was-
however, Rayon,
It's holding a
before
pulley.
you leave the well,
Huh?
you look down, and I don't know, you might want to change your mind about leaving just yet, because it appears that the zombies were chipping away at what appears to be a chest beneath the rubble at your feet.
Ooh.
It's gonna
Yeah, I
be the
would've looked
goddamn
around there
hand
first.
effect now, isn't it?
So do you want to grab that chest and then go up?
Hell yeah.
It's not too big, like it's more of a box than a big chest, and you can easily
shit's
pry
probably-
it loose of the rubble. They were very close to excavating what they were looking for, and it's just a matter of grabbing the spoils if you wish.
Oh yeah. I'm digging that crap up and bringing it with me.
All right, you grab the small box and you bring it to the surface. Ketvia, you look at the red wizard's belongings, and this is what you see. It appears that Hammond Kost has his staff, which is simply a spell casting focus, but he also has a spell book and 1 potion remaining. Unfortunately, it is just a standard healing potion, but it is what it is. He drank the rest of them. And the spell book contains several spells.
I'll grab that and hand the spell book to Rigel. Think you'll need this.
Oh, thank you. I'll go over it, see if there's anything useful here.
All right, you open up the spell book, and this is what you see. And this is why I had to edit out that old spell book, because I was too lazy to create a new handout. And here it is.
Hey,
Summon
good.
Greater Demon.
Summon
Oh, wow.
Greater Demon is a spell that I've been looking at. It's really not that good.
You
Yeah,
do
I know.
happen
Not
to
that
know
good.
the name of a certain demon, though. How convenient.
Strings isn't a demon, he's a devil.
Not
No.
strings.
Zork.
I think he's talking about the orc.
Oh, yes,
Zork.
Zork. How could I
I believe-
forget Zork?
But
Yeah,
there are
yeah.
several
These
other
spells.
useful spells on this list as well.
Oh yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Ligament's tiny hut.
Yep. All right. Well,
Although,
Just
as
in
it
time.
happens, Tanaruk are not great for Summon Greater Demon,
probably.
because they have advantage on the save.
Yeah. Well, just in
You
time. I
have,
mean, the other spellbook I had just up and disappeared, so I'll take this one.
You have
Wrist
good.
Pocket.
I think it's Wrist Pocket. I've never even heard that spell.
How have you not heard of that spell? Therese used it in the last campaign.
Yeah, you
Yes,
make an
you did.
object in your hand disappear, like into its own pocket dimension.
Yep. That only lasts for
Pretty good.
like an hour or so.
Yeah, it's utility, pretty good.
And I believe it's a ritual spell as well.
Yes, it is.
Nice.
So you got some nice spells, a brand new spell book, and you do have the matter of the box at the bottom of the well.
Yep.
Hey, Adrian.
Yep.
Do you wish to open the box? It is locked, but the appearance of the box, it must have been down there for many, many years.
Just looking at this place, yeah.
So the lock does appear to be quite easily picked if you were to try to pick it.
I mean, lowest I can roll is an 11.
Yes, go ahead.
nice.
Not only do you pick the lock, it breaks just like that, and the box is now able to be opened. Who will do the honors?
I've learned my lesson.
Let's
I'm
let Ryan.
staying away.
Let's let Saber do the honors since he spent the
Finders.
entire fight in a well.
Finders peepers.
I'll move
Right
it
on.
away.
I've
You
learned my
open-
lesson. I'm getting away.
Adrian just comes around and then backs off. It's like,
You open the box, and the contents are only a few items, but one of them is glowing with magical energy. There is a few coins, very old gold coins, but there is a few. There's only 20 gold coins and an additional 30 silver. So 50 total coins, 20 gold, 30 silver. There is a fine pair of boots that happens to not be the magic item that is glowing, but it is a very fine pair, very furry looking boots. Almost like winter wolf type of fur.
I already have furry boots.
Very sturdy, very warm boots by the looks of them.
Mhm.
And then the last item is a scroll case. And it is emanating through the cracks, very old scroll case, magical energy from the scroll case. It is closed.
You're still alive, Ryan?
I'm here, aren't I?
He's right in
Oh.
front of us. He's not in the well anymore.
Well, yeah, but
I found a glow stick thingy.
Do you wish to open the lid of the scroll case?
Yeah, sure.
You carefully open the lid of the scroll case, and glowing with magical energy, you pull out a parchment, which is, in fact, a spell scroll. But no ordinary spell scroll as you review the lines written on it. It is not a level 2 spell, not a level 3 spell. It is a level 6 spell.
What?
It is a very powerful spell available to sorcerer, warlock, and wizard.
Oh, I can't.
When you read the scroll,
go.
this is the spell. Yeah, sorcerer, you can use it.
I throw it at
This
Rigel.
is Rigel. This is what you read. Are you ready?
Be careful with it. Yeah. No.
It is a scroll of Tasha's Otherworldly Guise, a new spell.
Uttering an incantation, you draw on the magic of the lower planes or upper planes. To transform yourself, you gain the following benefits until the spell ends. You're immune to fire and poison or radiant and necrotic. You're immune to poison condition or the charm condition. Spectral wings appear on your back, giving you a flying speed of 40 feet. You gain +2 bonus to AC. All your weapon attacks are magical, and when you make a weapon attack, you can use your spellcasting ability modifier instead of strength or dexterity for the attack and damage rolls.
Oh,
You can
yeah,
attack
duh,
twice
I can
instead of
cast
once.
it. I'm an idiot.
When you take the attack action on your turn, you ignore this benefit if you already have a feature like extra attack. Yeah. Yeah.
The scary part is, Ryan could get that naturally if I just dove everything into Sorcerer.
It is a very
naturally as a
powerful
feature.
scroll, and I will just remind you about the rules of using a scroll higher than the level you can cast. It is certainly doable, but it's just a matter of doing a spell casting ability check to determine if it's successful. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level, so 16 in this case. On a failed check, the spell disappears from the scroll with no effect.
Yeah.
So normally only castable by a full caster at level 11. Any of you can cast it well before that, including now. It's just a matter of doing a little DC check.
Yeah, I mean, if you give this to like Ryan or Toll with my portent, we can get a good one in.
That'd be pretty good for Tolv, yeah.
Yeah,
Not too many spells give you straight up immunity to a damage type.
It's immunity to 2 damage types. The
Plus
attacking
flying.
twice doesn't really benefit many people.
Cleric,
Toll.
it would. Cleric.
Yeah. He doesn't
Well,
get
but
extra
then
attack.
he wouldn't be
Ryan.
able to Booming Blade.
That is true. Yeah.
Booming Blade doesn't count for that.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, sure.
I'd rather do Booming Blade.
Alright, so
You know,
Ryan,
you could help Ketvia actually hit with the staff.
Yeah.
wow.
That's true.
Wow.
Thanks.
That's a waste.
Though I don't think I can cast it.
Attacking twice? Ketvia is an artificer? No, I don't think so.
No, he can't cast it. It's an artificer.
Because it's range of
But-
self, so I can't cast it like on someone else. So it'd have
Yeah.
to
But
be like
anyways.
Ryan casting it.
I could cast it technically.
Is there anything in the tent?
Yeah, I was just going to
bed-
say, you do a thorough search of all the undead and the rest of the complex. You don't find anything of interest. However, inside the tent, there is several items, mostly just personal items. There is a cot, small table. There is a small cage, however, and the cage is covered with a cloth.
I go and I open the cloth.
Are you going to lift the cloth?
Yeah, I'm gonna lift the cloth.
You lift the cloth, and there appears to be nothing inside the cage. And then you hear a whisper. If you let me free, I'll give you magic.
Oh no.
I don't know about that.
You seem pretty persuasive. Come on, let me free. Just for you, I'll give you magic.
Yeah. Give me magic, but you're not saying what kind. So it could be bad stuff.
I can give you the ability to cast spells at will.
Which one's will?
I mean, we can already do that. They're called cantrips.
Yeah.
Oh, show yourself. I want to see what you are.
Literally, the only one that can't is... No, even Rayon has sorcery spells.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
sorcery spells.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
yell
you
out
guys
to
fireball.
10. Rigel, can you get in here, please?
Yeah.
Oh, I do have... I still have see invisibility up. What does it look like?
I was gonna say.
Oh, you
Yeah.
do have see invisibility. I forgot about that. Yes, and it is indeed invisible. And in Discord, this is what you see. Come on, let me out. I can give you magic.
We're in.
That's
Where
an
we
imp.
at in?
General, it's an imp.
Come on, let me out.
Mm-mm.
Rigel says like out loud so that the imp hears. Aren't imps just like super weak creatures? Or are they gonna give you magic?
So
What
you
are you
can
doing
see
here?
me, can you?
Yes, I can.
Tell your friend that I have some special powers granted to me by my patron.
By your patron. What kind of patron are we talking about?
Well, let's just say he kind of looks like me, and he's very powerful. He's got a few agents in this area.
Do we want to deal with more devils and demons and the like?
Yeah, the last person that did that died. So
Oh, can I ask why are you in the cage to begin with?
Well, that wizard caught me, and it's hard to catch me, but he was a very powerful wizard. I can tell by the battle things went your way, so why don't you let me loose? And you know what? I'll give you a present, even if we don't make a deal. Come on, open the cage.
I vote against it. But I guess like Ryan said, finders keepers, so 12.
Yeah.
Keepers, keepers.
I don't know. I'm on the bubble. I mean, it's like if I don't like seeing you caged up.
Prize first, uncaged
Adrian,
later. Because you hold the
It's
cards right
what?
now.
Adrian steps in and is like, "So you didn't trust me, but you're trusting the devil."
Yeah, that's a devil.
Hey, I take that personally. I'm not a devil, I'm an imp. Come on.
Hey, aren't those the same thing? Maybe it
Yep.
was.
God. The imps from New York. Come on, forget about it.
What's I mean, if I let you go, you're gonna try to shoot me or something, or I mean, you're gonna try to do some stupid stuff, or you're
if he
just gonna go
does,
back home.
he's just gonna get toasted.
Your passive insight has detected a lie.
Yeah, I'm not feeling. I feel like you're lying. I was honest. I was honest with you, but if you're honest with me, maybe we can make a deal.
Come on, I'll be honest with you this time. This time I swear, if you let me out, I'll give you a magical present just for you.
Well, tell me what the magical present is, because you're gonna curse me. That's what you're gonna do.
You have detected with your passive insight that he is telling the truth about granting you a. What is it called? 1 second. He is going to grant you a dark gift as well as one cantrip, but it is unclear what that would be.
A dark gift to our cleric. Warning, warning, warning.
I think he means. Are you referring to like the dark gift that what's his face already has?
Strings
Somebody ever-
had.
Similar,
Yeah.
but different from the same book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of
So-
those dark gifts are way more devastating than the one Strings had. Some of them are way more useful than the one Strings had.
Let's
What
let's
is-
say I do let you go. Where are you gonna go?
Well, I'm going to try to make deals. It's clear that you guys don't want to make a deal with me, but you know how it goes. I'll be honest. I'm in the soul business.
I heard
He's a
that.
soul man.
So what do you
Try to go-
think? You let me out, I'll give you the power to cast magic at will, as well as a special dark gift just for you.
I vote that we lower him down into the bottom of the well and leave him there.
We can dump a bunch of dirt just if, we want to make sure he's never found. Then again, he might just suffocate and go back to the hells.
Indeed.
and then come back and haunt us. Let's have a conversation outside, out of earshot. I put the drake back down, and I want to walk away.
He's like, hey, okay, I'll be right here. You know where I am.
Yeah, that's the thing. If we leave him in there, he's going to die, right, from whatever. And he's just going to go back to the hell, and then he's going to come back up and get thorn in our side in another way. So,
Yeah, well, if he does, I'm pretty sure I could stab him to death in one go. I'm pretty sure Rigel here could stab him to death in one go.
it's
Hey,
not him. It's
wait.
not him that I'm really worried about. It's like his friends.
You see Rigel go like, "Hey," but then he's like insecure. Was that a compliment or you know what? I'm just gonna take it as a compliment.
You do that.
If we don't let him go, what are we going to do with them?
Well, like I said, lower him to the bottom of the well, leave him there.
Yep, I'm up for that. I agree.
I don't think devils need to eat. I could be wrong about that.
Yeah, but what if we could? What if we could trick him into serving us? The imp would be a
Tricking-
really
Tricking
good
a devil.
familiar.
You want to trick a devil, and not only
Right,
any devil, the mischievous kind. I mean, if you want to try it, like I said, find your keepers.
Or maybe not trick him, but ask him if he's satisfied with his current employer. Go back in.
I don't think we can offer more than an archdevil. Well, I don't know if he's working for an archdevil, but you know,
They're all art working for Archdevils.
yeah. Eventually,
Except
you know,
maybe Strings, because Strings might just be like a freelance agent who gets hired by Archdevils.
yeah,
He's not a freelance agent, he's a double agent now, with two different ones.
yeah.
He's something.
He's in a gray area.
So I walk back in and I uncover the thing and I say, "Well, could you show yourself?"
All right. And then he becomes visible.
Hello, my name is Tolv. What is yours?
Dez. D-E-Z. Dez is the
D-E-Z.
name.
How you doing, Des?
I'm good. I'm kind of hungry, though.
But so you go around taking souls. That's your job. Are you happy with your job?
It's a job. Doesn't pay well, but if I exceed my quota, I get a special present from the big guy.
What's the special present?
Immortality.
Oh, well.
Don't you already have that?
You know how
Yeah.
it goes. With the devils, we get a hierarchy, and the more souls we collect, the more strength and power we get.
Yeah, they ascend in status and ability, so.
Right, but I already
Yeah.
thought that they had immortality.
So if I let you
In the house.
go, Des, will you owe me a favor?
Like I said, I'll give you not one, but two things if you let me go, because I like you.
I'll let you
I
go.
will grant
give
you
me-
the ability to cast magic at will, and I will also grant you a special gift. A
A favor.
gift, and he'll actually tell you what it is. He is going to give you the Mistwalker gift. And this is what it is.
Oh, that one's devastating.
Mm-hmm.
Post it in two places.
Really not worth it.
And
in
one
my
here.
What's going on?
And whoa, what's going on? It's not letting me post it.
Is it too many
He
characters?
travels-
Too many characters. It is too many characters. Stand by.
You can screenshot it, maybe.
Pretty enticing feature.
Is it really?
Is it?
Like, it's a very Ravenloft specific feature.
If you go below the flavored text, it talks about the Misty Step feature of Mistwalker.
Mm-hmm.
You can cast a Misty Step.
Requiring no spell slot once a day. But in exchange, you have to be a nomad for the rest of your life. You can only stay in one 10-mile radius area for a number of weeks equal to your constitution modifier.
It's not worth it to me.
What if I throw in Ray of Frost cantrip?
Wouldn't you
Come
just
on.
be able to go back and forth between two areas?
How about this?
Yeah. Well, it's actually really fun in Ravenloft because usually the adventure site is only 10 miles across. 10 or 20. Ravenloft, like Barovia, Curse of Strahd, is like 17 miles across.
So, Volt, do you have a counter offer for Dez the Imp?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think. I don't think I want that. I don't want anything from the dark side. I'm happy to where I'm at. So
To the
I'm
well?
just gonna have to. I'm gonna have to decline.
But I'm
Whoever.
so hungry, and he gives you the poor sad eyes.
Are we throwing
Would
it
you
in the
want to
well?
work? Would you want to work for me?
I'd work for you, sure.
Well, what would you want? I mean, if I let you go, you're just going to disappear, or what are you going to do?
If you give me some gold and maybe a magic item that I can trade for maybe a soul, I tell you what, I'll work for you for 1 month in exchange for one uncommon magic item and 50 gold.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. My deity would be very angry with me. So.
Once more, your passive insight has detected some shenanigans on his part through his voice as well as body language.
No.
Diz, it's not going to happen. These are the cards you were dealt. How did he catch you anyway?
And he actually has his little poison tail reach out, and it misses, but he tried to sting you with this poison.
Nice. Okay, this is it. I put the thing down in the hole.
Down the hole.
Are you sure you want to drop it?
No,
in the bucket.
In the bucket.
Yeah.
Okay, are you going to cover him up so he doesn't try to sting you again?
Yeah. I put the drape over.
All right, you put the drape over, and he's banging against the sides. Let me out! Let me out! His voice changes dramatically. I'll kill you all. I'll eat your souls.
Oh no, I'm so scared. Anyway, Adrian continues casting Find Familiar with his final spell slot.
And Volt, are you going to put him in the bucket?
Yeah, in the bucket down the hole.
You put him in the bucket, and you start lowering the bucket, and all the way down, you can hear him screaming, I'll kill you! My patron will kill you! You'll all die! And as he gets to the bottom of the hole, silence.
Cut the rope.
Cut the rope. Okay.
So nobody
Nice.
could, just accidentally roll it back up.
And that is the last you'll ever see of Dez the Imp.
Maybe he had an opportunity. We gave him a chance.
All right. Well, you've done a thorough search. You've collected all the items. You have completed the quest. And you have completed the overall threat except for one remaining and a side quest. And thus, you have reached the level up. You are all level 6 characters.
Oh,
Yes.
cool.
Finally.
That is where we'll conclude for tonight.
Woo.
Before we go, what time is it around? Do we need to take a long rest or?
It's getting close to dark. Yeah.
I was going to suggest we just hang here for the night.
If you give me
Yeah,
3
and-
hours, I
With
can
an
copy
angry
Liam
imp
as tiny
wanting to
hut.
kill us here.
He's down there. He's not going to be fine.
Okay.
yeah, and I cast my Find Familiar. Laverne is back. Yay! Using the last of my familiar components.
Yeah, I got a
Ooh.
few
And if
left.
you want, you can throw some rocks and dirt that's piled up down that well if you don't want to hear him talk at all.
And don't want to
You want him to
suffocate the guy.
suffocate, yeah.
We want
I
him
think they need
to.
to breathe, do they?
I don't know.
It's hard to say.
Yeah.
He did seem honest about the hungry thing. He might actually need food to live.
Maybe.
There's a couple zombies down there.
Ooh.
All right, well, be sure to level up your characters and select your new features, and you can go ahead and have a long rest without any interruptions, so you will have full spell slots, full hit points for the start of the next session.
Good session,
Okay,
Leo.
so-
Good session.
Good.
I'll take like the last
Good
3
job,
hours
bud.
to copy Liam as tiny hut into my book.
Oh, you now have Liam's tiny hut. There you
We'll
go.
use that for the long rest. Yeah.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you next time.
All right.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah.
Later.
Whew. Oh, I get expertise again. What should I take it in?
I get extra attack.
Let's-
Yeah.
That's huge for me.
So he said
Oh yeah,
that 2 was half cost, so it should take me 75 gold. Yeah, 150, 75.
I get Spirit Guardians.
I'll leave the stream up while we talk about like leveling up here, guys.
Yeah, I'm definitely going another one with Cleric.
It's tiny hut.
it's another level of rogue.
I can get second level spells now.
Like, what else? What else would I do besides rogue? Now, let's see.
Taking a level in fighter. Yeah.
I could.
No,
But,
I'm
like-
taking one.
Oh, you are?
You are?
No.
Oh, nice.
I would be very surprised.
Yeah, why would I do
Yeah,
that? No.
I don't know.
Delaying polymorph?
Yeah, no.
You could start going into Ranger.
I don't
Wow.
have the wisdom to go into ranger.
Oh, bummer.
I'm 1 point off. Yeah.
So Gloomstalker would just Gloomstalker Rogue.
Oh yeah, Gloomstalker is absurd.
Now, do you have Sharpshooter?
I do not have sharpshooter.
Something to aim for, I guess.
That's maybe level 8. Oh, do arcane tricksters get to change out their spells? That was something I was trying to look at earlier.
Maybe.
Arcane Trickster, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for I think
Spells
Gloomstalker
known.
Assassin is way to go.
Whenever you gain a level in this class, you can replace one of the wizard spells you know with another spell of your choice. You must have spell slots, and it must be enchantment or illusion, unless you're replacing the free spell at 3rd, 8th, 14th level, 20.
Yeah, no, my free spell is Find Familiar, so.
Yeah, you can replace them for another enchantment or illusion spell.
Because Tasha's Piteous Laughter is just not as good as I thought it was. Because I failed to account for the fact that I have, like, a terrible save DC.
So it's just straight swap.
What to replace it with, though?
Now, what divination spell do I take? Because I need one divination spell.
At 3rd level, do you have Clairvoyance?
Nope.
It's a pretty good one.
A focus worth at least 100 gold. I would need to get that, but
You'd need to get that, but the spell does really good stuff.
I would whenever I use it, I can restore a level 2 spell slot. So Or
What other?
I mean, the other one's just tongues, and then it would be like a second level spell, like Mind Spike, which, yeah, or see invisibility, because pretty sure Bailey's gonna throw more than one invisible thing at us eventually.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hypnotic pattern.
What? Why would I ever do that?
So when does Bailey take over? Is that at?
Oh yeah, that's one thing I need to know actually.
Yeah, I literally just asked Leo, so
Yeah,
Okay.
To be
I
I
feel
would
like
think after-
we only have like one more side mission, right?
Yeah, like-
there's Coneyberry and then there's the dragon.
the dragon, which I don't even know what I'm
Gotcha.
gonna do.
I think the dragon is causing the sickness in the town, right? I mean, that's,
Right.
Yeah.
So
that's
that's
what
like
I
the
think.
last thing
Once
we
we
do.
kill the dragon, right?
Kill the dragon.
Or the dragon will kill
Oh, I
us.
get another infused item.
Oh, nice.
Guys, I just got extra attack and 4 level 2 spells.
Nice.
Oh wow.
That was a huge boost for me because I get 2 of them
Yeah.
for free, and one of them is enhance ability.
Yeah, and I did the math earlier. Extra attack means now, even without using a smite, you do more damage on average than the rogue getting sneak attack.
Okay, so Leo says that it's probably going to be another 5. That we're probably going to have another 5 or 6 sessions.
Damn.
So
Hmm.
probably the end of middle of September then.
Oh, yes. Yes, I get call lightning now. That's the
Yep.
other big night.
Oh, that's right. You get third level spells.
So if you said 5 more sessions, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'd be the
Well, consider that we're also taking 2 weeks for a one shot.
weekend I go on my honeymoon
Yeah.
is when we do the changeover. Mid to late September. So
That's interesting.
Oh, I also get Sleep Storm for free.
Sleet Storm actually a surprisingly good spell. Would have been really great against that polymorph. Because it's an automatic concentration check every round he's in it.
Mhm.
Right? Against your spell save DC.
Yeah.
It's a good spell.
There really aren't that many divination spells, huh?
No, there are not. Skills.
Wow, there really
I'm gonna
isn't
be
much
going-
choice for me at level 2 spells here.
I could bolster up my perception to get a +7 perception.
Okay.
Or I could do that with investigation or insight to get a +6 deception.
Which we don't have deception, so maybe.
That's right, we don't. I can also go up to a +10 in acrobatics so that I can never be grappled.
Yeah.
I wonder if Bailey's going to grapple as much as
I mean,
Leo.
grappling doesn't really give any benefit, to be completely honest.
Yeah. More if it's
Well,
like
grappling,
a
but also
ritual.
shoving prone.
Yeah.
It's. I'm going to. I don't know. My campaign, when that eventually gets run, it's going to be lower combat than most of the other campaigns. Which is why most of my focus has been on refining the combat that is there
Mhm.
Or, creating excuses to throw combats more often.
Yeah. Suddenly, from the tavern, like 5 demons appears. Oh, I mean, are gonna hear me complaining. Let's go.
Oh, a door appears on a wall. Out of the door walks an ice devil. Fight.
What would be better, command or find steed?
Oh, fine, Steve.
I'd say it. Yeah.
That's a level 2, and I only got 2 spell slots.
But you only have to cast it once.
Yeah.
Ever. And then you can just unprepare it.
Until
Assuming it survives.
until the steed dies.
Until it dies. But unlike familiars, there is no cost to bring it back, aside from
Yeah.
the spell slot.
The spell slot, yeah.
Yeah, but we are talking about Leo here.
Well, yeah.
It would be much sturdier than a familiar, but yeah.
I'm not wrong.
You're not
Yeah.
wrong. Well, and
Doesn't-
then beyond
doesn't have
that,
to
it's
use
going to
any
be
components though. I know the way components to cast it. So.
also any spell you cast on yourself while writing it casts on the thing as well.
Correct.
So Expeditious Retreat on a
Well,
warhorse,
You can choose for it too.
well, you can.
Yeah.
Expeditious Retreat or Haste or
Wait a minute.
that's the big draw
Charisma
to the spell.
modifier plus half my paladin level, which is 2. The charisma modifier is.
There's this
Uh-oh.
4, 3.
Should I take the spell magic?
It would have been. It has uses.
Oh, yeah, we.
Chipotle
Or you-
restaurant smoke detector activation. Nope, not for me.
All right, gentlemen, I'm gonna call it a day.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay.
This was great.
Oh, don't forget,
Ending
guys, to
to
make
a
your
week.
characters in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We need new characters in 2 weeks, guys. Level 8.
Level 8. Yeah, I think I got something I'm gonna do.
And if you want to throw them into arena, I can always pull them over.
Yeah.
And don't forget to join the link. So
I'll have to think what ridiculous character I want to play this time.
I've got an artificer in the arena.
yeah, just let me know what the name is, and I'll pull it over.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't actually come up with a name yet.
I'm actually missing a spell. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I need one more spell. What the hell? I'm a spell short, so I gotta find another one.
I was thinking of the archery, some archery thing.
Yeah.
Something just to do consistent damage.
Mm.
Not sure if I want to go with the ranger or just the fighter. Take 8 levels of fighter. You can a lot of things you could do.
Yeah.
If you want to use a thrown weapon, I could give you returning weapon.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So it would be a plus
Does
1
returning
weapon.
make it? Oh yeah, it does make it +1, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's plus 1 weapon, and it comes back to your hand every time you throw it.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Should I make Volt jealous and take Thunder Smite?
It's just not that good a smite.
No, I know.
Yeah,
I'm just doing it for the memes.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean. Do you
Yeah.
want a cloak of Elvenkind?
Oh, we haven't identified those free boots yet, have we?
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
not.
Those
They're
didn't seem to
probably-
be magical. Yeah.
I
But there's-
assume they're boots of the hinterlands.
Yeah.
That makes you like
That-
walk on snow or something, right?
Yeah. Pretty good for
Something.
snowy terrain.
But yeah, do you want a
Warm
cloak of Elvenkind there, Sean?
I mean, I'm a high elf cobbler rogue. I kind of want those boots of Elvenkind.
Well, currently they're on size
I can do
15
that
feet
too.
right now, so have fun with that.
But I would also take a cloak of Elvenkind.
Well, which one do you want?
Oh, can you make both?
I can do both, starting at level 6.
Yeah, damn artificer, sir.
Well, you could
Oh, good.
You could give one of them to the cleric.
I'm gonna be taking the repulsion shield. And that's a 6th level.
Okay. Yeah, you could
Or
give.
actually, I might be able to. Let me double check. If I have one that I don't want anymore, I could get a 3 6th levels because I can replace one.
That sounds about right. You could give it to the cleric, and then the cleric could finally not have disadvantage.
Yeah, that way we can not might actually have a chance with stealth checks.
I have disadvantage though.
Yeah.
What I need is to find a weapon that does lightning damage. That's my goal in the series.
Also, if I were to give you both one of the Elvenkind things, then I'd either have to get rid of my +1 armor or the mind sharpener.
Oh,
I would keep those.
yeah.
All right, gentlemen, I'm gonna call it a
Right.
day.
Take care.
You can now get the. You can get the repulsion shield and the +1 armor. Does that make your AC go up?
I already have +1 armor. My armor's are already magical.
Well, yeah, but the repulsion shield is a +1 shield.
Yeah, so you get another +1.
Yeah.
Yep.
I already had +1 on my shield.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm just replacing with the repulsion
Yeah.
shield because I mean it's
It's
just a
better.
straight up upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna do
Makes
the outward
sense,
show,
makes
guys.
sense.
I'll be right back in a minute.
Right,
Back
so
in a
Yeah.
Deception.
take care.
No, I'll be back in a
Active
second.
Okay.
I forget which armor I had.
If I can pick right Discord, there we go.
I think
Alright, everybody, so we leveled up there to a level 6. While we were chit chatting there, Ryan decided to take, well, he gets the extra attack for Paladin, and so that's going to greatly increase his damage output to at least damage 1 time. And with the Guardian of the Master here, which I'm already doing 1d8 plus 7, it's a +1 sword, +4 for my strength, and I also get a plus 4 or 5, and I get +2 because I also have dueling, which has +2 damage to melee attacks. So between all of that, so I can do a minimum of 8 damage per hit when he hits. So that's pretty good. Lay on hands actually goes up too. Let's see. Lay on hands, it's Paladin level times 5, so yep. Lay on hands goes up to 25 now. And I believe that's it. I don't think he can. No, Divine Sense doesn't go up. I don't think Channel Divinity changes either. I think it only stays 1 time until like much later. I think. No. No, I can only Channel Divinity 1 time. Choose hands for short rest. Yeah. So just 1 time. Okay, so yeah, so an extra attack, and the lay on hands went up a little bit, and I got 4 new spells. So I swapped one of them out, and I got enhanced ability, magic weapon for free. Although a magic weapon doesn't really help much because I already have a magic weapon, so that's kind of a throwaway spell. But I did pick up Zone of Truth and Find Steed, which should be very helpful considering Ryan has the higher charisma. He has the highest charisma persuasion and stuff checks. Not so much the insight or anything, but he does have the +6 persuasion, +6 intimidation. So that should help him. Oh, I gotta do his health. I forgot to do his health. So paladins are 10, I'm taking the average, which is 6, and I'm adding 3, so that's 9. So that means his maximum hit point goes up by 9, so I'm up to 56 HP. So that's a good jump for him. Well, that'll do it for tonight, everybody. For Friday Night Dice. Once again, next week we will have the another round of the Fendelver, the Mines of Fendelver series. Once again, so we'll be doing that. And then the following week, we're taking a break from the campaign and doing a one-shot where I will be the DM. Once again, the clue is the Candlekeep Mysteries. Is going to be one of those storylines. So put your guesses in the comment section below on what you think that's going to be. It's very, and the one I picked is very, very Saber Wolfy. So that should be easy for you all to figure out which one it is. All right. Also, gonna do my run, the next run for the Final Fantasy Worlds Collide, the randomizer for Final Fantasy VI. Dalpron will probably be doing that one on Tuesday this week. So Tuesday night, I'll be doing that run. And don't forget, Thursday nights over on the FF6 Worlds Collide Twitch feed, I'll be commentating probably as usual that night. All right, everybody? Thank you very much for joining us tonight, and I hope you all have a great, great weekend. Thank you all.